Tell me what you want. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you're feeling inside. Just gonna take you out of my mind. And I gotta wake up without myself tomorrow. Try to confront every wall that you said. Even after you left, all this gap turned out to become a sorrow. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you feel inside. Just gonna take you out of my mind. You gotta sit in your eyes. Try to confront the skies. Can you feel my outside? All my thoughts went to sleep. It gets hard to breathe. And I got marked by your eyes now and forever. You're switching your lies, dancing with the disguise. When my hatred will rise, we'll realize that we're never meant to be together. Tell me what you want. Inside. Just gonna take you out of my mind. You gotta sit in your eyes. Try to confront the skies. Can you feel my outside?
Hey guys, listen, I want to make this clear. I've known Heels from being here. I did not know her personally, and I'm very sorry for all of you who are hurting. I've had a couple experiences with Heels. None of them were really bad. We met because I said something very literal and harsh. Okay, I said if she's in hospice, we have to double team it because we don't have time to fuck with her. Now, that was a very literal statement, which she gave me grace for. That's who Hills was. She wasn't above grace. Um, this woman just lost her fucking life and fucking rest her damn soul. Instead, this FupaLupa bitch wants to show just how fucking classless she is. All right, Molly. First of all, I want to start out with Miss Molly Go fucking Clout Chaser. All right, because legit, that's what she is. I want to show you what Aaron Carter would have looked like when this bitch was rocking with him. All right, how you could end up having sex with this child, bitch, you sick. You fucking sick. So, pick this little kid. This is a kid. Either way, one or the other. Fuck. They were both kids. They both looked identical. It's fucking nasty. Nasty. Okay? Clout chaser. These are children. I can find a video and Nick look just the goddamn same. How can you look at this child, meet this child, and then a few short years later, yeah, he's dead. Now, Molly Golightly played both sides. All right, she played both sides. She was Aaron Carter's life coach. A whole bunch of drama. She was on Nick's. She's still defending Nick Carter's rape allegations. This bitch is as twisted as they fucking come. Okay, twisted as they come. Let's look at some other gems of Molly Golightly, cause I got them. Let me see. Oh, right here. Share this tab instead. Now, I'm sorry, this is another dead woman. Okay? This is another dead woman. Yeah, my bad. I showed the brother. They're same thing. Fuck, they're children. Children. And she sleeps with them. Just because it's a Backstreet Boy. What the fuck is wrong with you? So, 26, 17, you're a statutory raper, you sick bitch, when she admits to sleeping with the child. Okay? As a woman, I'm sorry, that's even worse than when a man does it. I get that's a double standard, but you deserve a beat down. Okay? You deserve to be in prison. You deserve to be on a registry when you are a woman, 26, hooking up and admitting to sleeping with a 17-year-old. You're nasty, bitch. There's no coming back from that. So you want to assassinate her character? Go ahead. We can keep doing this. See, because Heels showed progression. Heels showed change. Let's look at the date on this, Molly. You're sleeping with a 17-year-old when you're 26. You did your fucking show, your reality show, because you're a clout chasing fucking hoodlum. All right? Money can't buy you class, Molly, as you're demonstrating today. So, this is January 3rd, 2018. Shanann Watts. I'll get the date. But Chris Watts killed Shanann Watts and those children. And this is what Molly Golightly decides to do.
It'll be nothing compared to Facebook, but I'll be fine. I don't even notice when people talk shit anymore, only when they bring up my family. That's when the smoke comes out of my ears. Well, you know what, Frankie? This is not going to be an easy journey for you. At all. But you gotta ignore them because they're nothing but lowlifes. But at the same time. Hi, everybody. Hi, guys. I got my Thrive. It just came in the mail. Chris is gonna be so excited.
Mm-hmm.
Got my new patches.
Damn.
Look,
Molly, go with
I got a zebra.
Yeah.
It goes right here. You know what? I'm just gonna put it on my titty because you can put it anywhere. See this? We got chocolate Thrive, Lavelle, chocolate lifestyle mix. So what do we got here? It says ultra micronized nutrient minerals, probiotics. Everything you need is in here, guys. Got all my patches. You know what? I'm feeling super good today. Then I'm going to put 2 patches on. I'm going to let the zebra match the leopard.
Amen, Beacon.
And see how that goes. Yeah, I'm going to be up all day. I can take care of my kids, do the laundry, do the dishes, vacuum the house, mop, go to the car cleaner, pick up the wash, all that before 10 a.m. Check out Thrive. It's better than crack. Hi, guys. Get your Thrive.
Man, fuck you, Mom.
Okay. God rest her soul. Oh, no, Chris is around. I gotta go. God rest her soul. But those videos, ay, dandito, those videos, ay, cabrón, ay, no, loca. No, I'm not going to take them off. You want to know why? Because they don't even work. They don't work. They don't work. They're stupid. You got to take your little pills first. 20 minutes before you have your thing, guys.
remember, before Shanann Watts died, she was pretty much supporting her family from what I've seen. And a down ass woman, a down ass wife, she was an entrepreneur. She had a chronic fucking illness, if I remember correctly. She was motherfucking pregnant, had two young children relatively close in age. And I got a lot of YouTube creators that was doing this shit. I don't just look at now, I look at the past too, because usually it's fucking histrionic. People do change. Hills was a testament that people do change. The grace she showed people was fucking awesome. And it got people to realize that one action don't define you, one set of time in your life, especially when you open yourself to a community and you realize, oh man, I set myself up for failure. But Molly is a fucking echo chamber. She needs an echo chamber to survive. Today, y'all, all of you with wrenches, block the fucking trolls. Because I'm going to tell you right now, Hills will not be disrespected. She wasn't even my friend, but the grace she showed everybody, people are going to remember that. You can take one bad moment. I'm sorry, we all, especially my crazy ass. But bitch, I am drama, so go for it. I dare you. You ain't shit. You were never fucking true crime, and you suck at drama unless you're fucking sucking dick. That's the only place you can get ahead in this world is if you're fucking down on your knees, MGL. Is that a fucking legacy you want to live for your son? Fuck that shit.
Sorry, I'm just having a lunch/dinner.
What's up, everybody?
I just took my dog to the first day back at the spa. She's nice and clean. Her teeth are brushed. Her nails are clipped. And everyone's happy. I can't see you. Well, I don't see a reason why you guys should see me all the time, right? I mean, everybody else gets away with it. Why can't I? Why do I have to show my face? I mean, I'm just asking. I'm not trying to be a bitch or anything. Right? I'm live. I'm live. I'm live. Yep. Okay. So, wait, what is this? I don't even know. Oh, is that you? I'm not supposed to be live on Facebook. Oh, God, please don't tell me.
Bullshit, lady. Yeah. I started it here because this bitch is trying to perpetrate. First of all, fair use. I cover shit. I hurt motherfuckers' feelings. If you don't like it, strike me. I am undefeatable, bitch. You can have all your money attorneys. It ain't gonna do you no good in copyright, okay? I am undefeatable for a reason because I don't do fuck shit. I know how to use TOS correctly. I don't have to skate. I don't have to ban evade. I don't have no strikes. I don't have no warnings. I don't have nothing. Because I don't do stupid shit and fucking misuse shit. Okay? So go ahead, strike me. I don't give a fuck. Anybody. I ain't scared of nothing. Y'all already know. So, yeah, I gotta cover up her face. Fuck. I don't need to look at her looks. I don't need to make fun of her looks. I don't need to. She wants to sit there. She's going to make a whole ass out of herself today. I don't have to say one bad thing about her. She's going to do it for herself. And that's the thing that Molly goes with minors don't fucking like about Heels. All Heels did was take her words and use them again. Much like what I do. Right? A snark, a fucking sass. You don't like it because she's honest. You don't like it because she's not fucking jerking you off, lady. Now, she's about to say, oh, I didn't know I was live on YouTube. I don't want to be on YouTube. Okay, yeah. That's why you've been going live on YouTube every day. See, she's testing the waters. And everybody's left her alone. Everybody's left her alone. Nah. Nah, you're not gonna come do this shit, lady.
Oh dear fucking Lord. Is this YouTube or fucking Facebook? I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Oh shoot. Oops. Oopsies. Molly's screwing up again, Adrian. Walter. Okay. Can you bitches on YouTube fucking see me or not? What is it? All right. Can you bitches on fucking okay, so she's fucking live here, okay.
Be careful.
Oh my god. There's over 100 people here. Holy crapiola.
Only 100. Molly goes with minors.
Yeah, Walter's here. Yeah.
Oh, it's just statutory rape the kid, bitch.
Walter's here. Hi, Cork. Hi, everyone. YouTube. Okay, no, I didn't mean to do. Listen, I multi-stream. That's what. That's all.
Probably.
She definitely wasn't anonymous. Okay, so
let me explain what happened. Listen, me and my little hate mafia, okay, that I was part of, we were being dickheads. And we would fucking rile each other up and be total outlandish assholes. We were told Heels was coming after us, so we went on the offensive. We dug up her past, made a big ordeal, the shock and awe, you know what I mean? It was out of line, and so Nick went to her panel, and Hills was like, nah, we ain't doing that. And then it was over. So then after that, I mean, she was like, nah, fuck that little crazy bitch. But yeah, like I said, she gave me grace for what the fuck I said. I never tried to justify it, and she never beat me over the fucking head with it. Again, she understands it's YouTube's. I didn't mean her no harm. She knows that. But this twisted little bitch, Molly goes with minors. I feel like that's your boy. You fucking nailed it. From now on, Molly goes with minors.
Hi everyone.
And
am I okay?
17 is a fucking minor. Just saying.
I'm okay. Yeah, I've had a I don't know about you guys, but for me, it's been a very exciting week. I guess you guys might not have heard, because usually you guys over here are just busy fighting with each other all the time.
You've been fighting every day. Shut up.
No. Stuff was released in the Nick Carter case. And his main accuser fell to pieces in the deposition. She lied. She admits she lied. Crazy, huh? I wasn't expecting that. So I wasn't expecting, the first story that I ever talked about.
I don't know.
That this shit was gonna actually happen. I was very surprised that everything was put out publicly, and now the press has the hands of it.
Let me skip a little bit.
And like a lot of people.
You know what? Simping for rapists. Measure who you are. You know what I mean? All this shit coming out. I don't know. It's awful weird. But her Me Too movement is, I've seen it over and over again. She's always on the wrong side of every fucking thing.
They never show their face.
I show my face. You ain't showing your face.
They never show their face. They don't tell you their name. We don't know anything about them. But I have to say, this one particular woman,
what's up, Judo,
was probably one of, from what I remember,
this bitch. Here it starts.
She really wanted to decimate what energy and work that Justin, Jonathan, Andra, Olivia, and I did to go down there to find Summer Wells.
Listen, all right? Last year when I said this, everybody's like, well, sometimes it takes 2 years. I'm going to say it again. Guess what? I'm fucking certain. Candace Wells, Don Wells ain't fooling FBI, TBI, fucking Hawkins County. Okay? We're on 3 years. Something happened. I don't know. Kid probably fucking ran off. Here you are. Still, the only claim to fame you have is some dumbass had you out front of the laundries with a basket of dirt. What the fuck? Listen, if you gotta think about why it makes sense, it's not funny, bitch. You sitting out there, always fucking shoveling food in your face like a cow chewing fucking cud, lady. Listen, I love to eat too. But damn. Molly, you have nothing. The only thing you have exists on this internet. That's why you're here, sitting in their chat with 100 people. Didn't she have like a fucking 80,000 channel? Come on, bitch. You're a has-been, never was. All right?
Justin said,
And Flaming Hot Cheeto, fuck him. Bullhorn Betty has a fucking flawless business model. Did you see her? She ain't with you. Fucking JLR. As much of a racist. You want to talk about racist, right? She wants to talk about racist. What's this picture? Do I have it uploaded? No, I don't. Do I? Fucking homie doing the Heil Hitler salute. Oh, but we're not gonna notice that. Nope. What about the clips of Bullhorn Betty when she's sitting with the dudes and they're doing all that racist shit? Oh, we're not gonna mention that. Oh, but Heels, the anonymous clip channel, never showed her face, never showed her name. Yeah, I'm pretty motherfucking sure she knew. Everybody knew who she was. Yeah, pretty fucking sure.
Said that he was gonna name his channel Heels in the Air, and she took it.
My bad, y'all. I ain't even watching chat. I appreciate all of you for being here. Like I said today, go ahead and block the trolls. If they're gonna disrespect Heels, they can get the fuck out of here. I can clear my unblocked list tomorrow. Don't worry about it. Fuck these people, man. This is not. It's trash. And it's only going to get worse. So please, take care of your fucking mental health. If Heels was your friend, maybe sit this one out. Sometimes you don't need to see what happens, okay? The reason I'm stepping up and doing this is because I don't have the, the personal, it's not going to fucking rip out my heart and soul. But this bitch needs to be torn the fuck up. We're not going to take this shit over here. Bitch, the way you used to do things and fucking mob your way around, you ain't got that no more. You have nothing, okay? And against me, all my real life's out there. I don't give a fuck. You want my address? I'll give it to you, Molly. I don't give a fuck. Come see me.
She took the name. And I remember that. I didn't watch any of the videos because I don't usually do that. But I remember saying something like,
smoking crack.
Wow, this woman sounds like she was stood up at the altar.
Thank you, Happy Life.
Very, very vicious, unnecessarily cruel, unnecessarily judgmental, unnecessarily
much
just harsh over little tiny things. And as we all know, bad behavior gets rewarded on this type of platform.
Yup.
Especially YouTube.
Bad behavior, you're right. That's the only thing you're right about. That's why you had such a popular channel. That's why you walk around and call yourself a life coach. How many of those people you life coach right into a mental institution or a grave, Molly, goes with minors? Huh? How many, Molly? How many need a fuck? I'm sorry. Listen, Susan, don't come for me. I like you. But Susan Bennett, perfect example. She had a motherfucking evil twin, okay? Right? Susan Bennett's evil twin. What happened, Molly? That you were her life coach. And remember her evil twin got on another panel talking shit on you, right? And then Yaya, warrior pants, eat Simbalsa time, right? Didn't she like do a wellness check from in Ireland or whatever? Y'all are fucked. Wasn't Yaya fucking Simbalsa warrior the fucking one of your life coach students too? I mean, the list goes on and on. How many people have you fucking life coached into a straitjacket, Molly? You can't even run your own life, bitch. Oh my God. Yo, I want to be a fucking life coach. I want to be a life coach. For $99.99 a month, I'll be y'all's life coach.
Why is that? I don't see how Jonathan, Andra, Olivia, Justin, me, or Dolly, or anyone who ever really did any sort of boots on the ground type work
I got you, DV.
could possibly get the backlash that we did.
First of all, boots on the ground, y'all are a fucking joke. Shut the fuck up. Y'all ain't. Which you know what? I got a fucking bullhorn right here too, somewhere. You went and got Don Wells fired. Hopefully, you didn't get fucking fired. Y'all fucking went outside Quentin Simon's grandma's house, and what? A man died, wanted to die at home, who was on hospice, and because of you freaks, I'm pretty sure the neighbor boy was autistic. Because of you freaks, he had fucking full-blown fits the entire week you were there. Did you get that lady to confess? No. You perverted justice and ruined the sanctity of that entire neighborhood of people. When we had a silent observer come out, Molly, right? You totally fucking threatened that lady. That tow truck driver lost his fucking job because of y'all. What about all the people you were supposed to bail out? Boots on the fucking ground, my ass, bitch. The fucking hooves on the ground.
And when you're on the other side, you're not making content for your haters. You're making content
What's up,
for
everybody?
your followers.
Love you, sweet Melissa.
Sadly, I see a lot of people that get so caught up in having to prove their haters wrong that their channel turns into...
I've been around Hills several times. I think I want to say every Friday night. Her, Lisa, and Rowena, and another person will be on panel having a good time. Okay? Pretty sure that was every Friday night. I've never seen Hills engage in some hate shit. And I've been knowing her. I mean, watching her, it's not like we communicate. But because we don't communicate, I have open eyes that are not biased by who she was or who she is. I saw her interact. This hate bullshit, nah. It's ridiculous. Ain't nobody, even over here, ain't nobody threatening. Ain't nobody sending a hate mob. We're just showing how fucking disgusting you are. This bullshit propaganda, I heard that earlier today. They hate the hate. Fuck off. Y'all need to Google shit. Y'all need to fucking Google, first of all, how to be a decent fucking human being. Then you need to Google what hate means, because I'm pretty sure y'all's fucking actions. I just seen you going off on somebody else the other day saying some foul shit, saying, I hope you kill yourself. All kinds of shit, bitch. Shut the fuck up. I think that's fucking hateful.
What they're saying, all about content for haters. And I have to say, like with our fact-finding mission and stuff like that, we were getting attention. And the thing is for me, I felt like it was a team effort. I couldn't have done that without Jonathan Lee Riches and Andra. I couldn't have done that. couldn't have made the money to give to Summer Wells communities, churches, 2 churches, you know, a large donation of groceries and pet supplies to not just the Wells dogs, but the community as well.
Don't make no.
And that was based.
I'll fed some fucking stray dogs, and you want a fucking cookie. I mean, to be fair, Lisa Bertoni and Ernie Shell fed them dogs too. You know, see them still talking about it.
Probably this woman just immediately came out of the woodwork. And
so because Heels saw a wrong, this is a platform of opinions. Y'all are the only ones perpetrating that, you good fucking people. I never seen Heels run around. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate you. I already talked about it. And Heels gave me grace. So you're late to the party. What's up, everybody coming in? Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate it. Like I said, I'm the one that said we were told Heels was coming after us. Okay? So we did all this fuck shit, showing her old shit. Then we jumped up on her panel. I'm the one that said, if she's on hospice, we gotta hurry up. We don't have a lot of time. It was a very literal fucking statement. She understood it. She didn't beat me over the fucking head with it. She rewarded me with grace because she realized it was a moment. You're late to the party. So yeah, as many people that fake shit on here, before I didn't know. But that night, we knew she was on hospice and we left her the fuck alone. Plus she's like, man, y'all get out of here. I ain't doing nothing. We were like, all right. That's how we left that night. That's who Heels was. She didn't take no punches. She wasn't scared of nothing. She's like, shut up, you little bitch. I'll fuck you up. She is. That's right. The whole reason I'm covering this shit is because from an outsider's perspective, I'm not as close to Heels. Y'all fucking hurting. That's why I said some of y'all need to probably sit back and take a break. But this bitch, she don't have the fucking smoke she once had. The only smoke she got is fucking coming out of her crack pipe. Bitch, ain't nobody scared of you.
We were attacked for it. And I remember specifically having a nice conversation with a female police officer in Hershey. And she was looking through like the Benny Keys stuff and blah, blah, blah. And she said, I don't know why you guys get the kind of backlash that you do. We think that what you guys do is cool. We think it's great. This is the thing. We were getting attention. So what people do is they want to springboard.
It's ugly. It's ugly.
And the thing is I had to learn the hard way when I started a YouTube channel and gained some attention, a lot of attention with the Chris Watts case. A lot of people that are addicted to true crime are not well in the head. I'm likely one of those people, obviously, since I walked into a reserve in nature, that I went to Don Wells' house with him shooting flare gun over our heads.
Oh my God.
That I almost got hit with a tree.
Sulfur.
That I almost fell off a mountain.
It would be more deadly to be sitting next to you while you was eating hot wings, bitch, than it would be for a man to shoot off a fucking flare gun from 300 yards away.
I had to deal with all the lies that were made up.
Could you imagine sitting in a booth with fucking Molly while she's eating some fucking hot wings? You might lose a fucking finger, okay? A flare gun, you could get shot with a flare gun and I ain't gonna do nothing. Shut up, bitch.
About me.
You're so fucking fake.
And sadly, this woman that passed away was a huge contributor to that.
It's true.
So everyone can say, oh, I don't know her. You know, actions speak louder than words. I don't know her. So how are you going to ask me how I feel? I don't know her.
Oh.
I'll tell you, I feel very sad that Hunter's mother passed away. I feel sad about that. You want to know why? Because she treated me with some decency. You want to know something? I could tell that she was struggling with money, and I gave her $60. And that was made into look like it was bribery, when it wasn't that. It was called generosity. She gave us the time.
Yeah.
She didn't have to do that for us.
You're very welcome.
And she didn't want us to exploit. And so I didn't put the video up.
Uh-huh.
I tried to respect these victims as much as I could. But I just got to a point, you guys, where every time I was kind of...
She tries to respect victims as much as she could, right? Should we go back to the shenanigans? Hold up. This is respecting the victims. Hold up. Respecting the victims, right, Molly? I try to respect the victims as much as I could.
You gotta take your little pills. She was passionate about what she was doing, the poor thing. But to shove it down people, you know how expensive that shit is? It works, guys. Cece, you're gonna fall off the counter. Be careful.
Now, Cece is one of the babies that got murdered by her idol, Chris Watts. Okay? Cece was a baby that got murdered by Chris Watts. And she thinks it's funny to parody Shanann Watts after getting fucking murdered. They glorified Chris Watts, and some of them still fucking do.
I told you it's expensive. I'm just keeping it fucking real. A hustle? It's a fucking scam. It's a pyramid scheme. Over $200.
Yes, Kathy, she is.
You can go and get protein powder like this. It's just a little bit of protein powder, right? You can get some friggin' hydroxycut like crap, and you can go to $19.95. Go over to the fucking...
So a woman working hard from home. We all know how hard it is to work and be a mother and be a wife. Well, not all of us, but most of y'all do. But she wants to make a joke out of a lady who got murdered, but she respects all the victims. Bullshit, bitch. Bull fucking shit. And sorry if I'm missing y'all as you're coming in. Facts, mystery. And they still jerking this motherfucker off. I got plenty of creators' videos saved in a playlist for a rainy day. Listen, I am living fucking proof people that are total dickwads from the drama community can actually, come to a different arena and be a legit ass motherfucker. But you're not going to sit there. I've seen heels with my own eyes interact with so many millions, not millions, but so many, I say hundreds of people. And not like I was stalking her, just being in a fucking chat. She ain't no fucking demon. And that racist shit, I'm sorry. Those posts were years ago. MGU, I show your behavior as I keep going. You have only progressively got worse. 2 days ago, you told the bitch to go kill herself.
in a way victorious with, getting people out of their houses or getting people to cooperate, I always had to somehow bear some kind of consequences or answer to these people that just hide behind a cartoon character. I don't have to answer to that. I only have to answer to the authorities. Don't time out anyone. Just completely block them from my channel. I'm not looking at the comments, but I can see people going at it. Just get them out. Just get them out. If they want to act stupid and they don't want to hear me speak, blah, 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 it's fine. But listen, my point is we all had choices. And looking back on 5 years of YouTube and making the mistake of going live, making the mistake of having my donors give me donations, which made others infuriated.
Nah.
It built a hatred towards me.
Nah.
So when I had good, decent people giving...
I have watched you off and on through the years, progressively throw money, bitch. Ain't nobody give a fuck about money but you. Ain't nobody jealous of your money. I'm sorry, I sure ain't. And I'm pretty sure I read a community post by Heels just a few days ago. She wanted the distinction made because y'all simply say, I'm true crime. No, you're drama. You're trash, period. Heels said, there are true crime creators. I want them to be recognized, not associated with these fucking whores. Okay? Molly, you would fucking suck a dick if it got you a better seat on an airplane. You are the only one that cares about superficial bullshit and clout. No one else gives a fuck. We all gotta win this motherfucker. You are the only one who pretends, I am so high and mighty, I've got fucking Chanel, I've got, whatever, bitch. I don't know what the fuck's the difference between a mud purse and a fucking Chanel, nor do I care. I'm sure none of these motherfuckers give a fuck either, okay? If you can't eat it, if you can't hunt with it, ain't nobody give a fuck around here. Who the fuck do you think you're dealing with? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Giving me a $5 or $10 super chat, it was a target right on my back, right there. People start to get very jealous. I don't want. I mean, I who remembers when Jill used to call me up and say, "Hey, one of your Patreons just gave a cash app to whatever it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Do what you want with your money. I don't care what you do with your money. I have no control over what anybody gives me. I have no control what any of my Patreons give others. It's not my business."
Okay. There you go, KCG. And thank you for the $10 super chat. What you want, baby? The boys don't know what they want. They probably didn't want me to quit yelling. That's probably what they want. Okay, I'm going to play it till you come up.
So when it comes to this woman, she had a choice.
Fact, Pooh.
She had a choice to
What's up, Dina?
be good and be authentic.
What's up, KCG?
Fuck him.
You got YouTube on in the back.
Fucking flawless business model.
Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
I just wanted to quick tell you something about.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Your reception's really bad. 1 second. Let me see if I can fix you. Okay, try to talk.
I've been trying, but it's not working. Can you hear me all right?
We got you. Go ahead.
I just want to tell you that quite a few of us came into this true crime space on the wrong side of things. Um, I was the anti KJ, so I'm going to support Molly because she's not KJ, and there's a few people who allowed us to have a different opinion and allowed us to realize that that opinion was really wrong. And if you know, sometimes the lessons that we learn come from people like Molly, because I will tell you, it is more, it shows more character to be able to admit that you're not perfect, to wrestle with that, and then to come out of it on the redemption arc. And Molly, at this moment, is still in her empty house,
Yep.
screaming to 12 people on the internet about how Prey doesn't pour her whatever correctly for her children. And the rest of us have come through, like, I can't tell you the amount of growth I've seen, and me and like Mitten Mom and some of us that came in on Molly, and so glad that we left that all behind. And the legacy of Heels will outlive and outshine anything those damn pimps are walking around
Right.
trying to do whatever, you know? And I think it says a lot that even people who didn't agree with her opinions still took the time to respect this space for her. And I appreciate you so much because you're just fucking real. I am
Thank you.
a flawed human, and you are too. And you know what? We're not alone. We're not crazy and stupid. Crazy and
No.
stupid are people who can't reflect, people who can't grow. And I tried to say that last night, and I couldn't. And that's really all.
I felt that, and I appreciate you. And like I said, this this Heels, she deserves grace because that's the legacy she left behind. She had a quest for the truth. I could see it. Other many people that knew her could see it. Ollie's fucking jealous. She has disrespected her, which, like I said, it's not even gotten to the bad part yet.
But that's all she is. That's all she has.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
And I'm going to tell you what, we are all messy, and he'll do some stuff I don't agree with. But
Yeah.
Molly, Betty, they don't have the depth of character to even like do self-examination.
Nope.
They can't be wrong, you know? Because if they're wrong, it's just all smoke. So I would like you to please kick me off because I
Okay.
can't like. But
All
I
right.
just need
I
to.
got.
I love you guys. Thanks.
All right. Have a good one. All right. I hopefully that doesn't. Yeah. Okay. All right, y'all. That was KCG. What she was just saying is, we're all fucking flawed. I know her service was in and out, but I appreciate her coming up and saying that because it's true. You is just like all of us, except for Molly's punk ass. All right.
Or to not be so good and sit in a mentality where
Let me read that comment. Even though I kicked it from the highlight, Molly came here to harass whoever accused Nick Carter of rape, but has some of the stuff in those stars shits. I mean, look what's all coming out now about P. Diddy and shit. It's been happening. You don't pay money if you're innocent, for one. For two, if it is true, some people do lie, okay? Let the courts play that shit out. If you're lying, thank you, More Truth for the Missing. If you're lying, let the fucking courts play that shit out. How are you being a woman Okay, I'm pulling your woman card, Molly. How are you being a woman going to sit there and tell someone you are not being raped? What the fuck is wrong with you? Listen, I will always say I will believe all the victims. Here's why. I don't have to go to war for them. I don't have to go, character assassinate somebody for them, but I'm going to side-eye the person and then I'm going to let the shit play out. That's common sense. But you interjected yourself for clout. Okay? Now, there's all kinds of stuff coming out. Thank you, Ange. I appreciate you. There's all kinds of shit coming out about Aaron's sister raping him and all kinds. Where's Molly at with that? Oh, she was too busy playing both sides in Aaron Carter and Nick Carter and then defending Nick's rapist. You're sick, bitch. Again, Molly goes with minors. 26 and 17, Nick? At the beginning, I said Aaron, same motherfucker, right? Except Aaron was a little younger. Nick was just as young when she knew him. What is a 26-year-old? I was born in 86. I don't know how old Molly is, but I'm going to guess she's about 10 years older than me. I'm 37. I'm going to guess she's about 10 years older than me. I'm pretty fucking sure I would never be caught dead with a minor, famous or not, if I was damn near 30, bitch. That's nasty. Nasty. I wouldn't be saying that it's statutory rape. Okay? That's sick as fuck. Bitch, you're nasty. Nasty. And let me just throw this out there, P. Diddy. Okay? If you're crossing state lines to go hook up with the minor, that might be some extra shit, okay? I'm no lawyer, I'm no police. But I'm just throwing shit out there. If you cross state lines to go hook up with a 17-year-old Backstreet Boy at 26 years old, bitch, you got some mental issues. Serious mental issues. So I don't want to hear you fucking disrespecting nobody.
You're surrounded by very negative people that are very, very unfulfilled, bored, angry. They don't know how to cope with their trauma. They don't know how to cope with loneliness. They don't know how to.
1 second. I'm not going to be looking at chat. Give me 1 second. I've got some videos queued, ready to go. I just need to make sure which one of her and Aaron.
Cope with any sort of bereavement, or they're just so lonely that they feel a connection, and birds of a feather flock together. If you're a negative person, you're going to gravitate towards people like that. If you're a positive, successful person, you're going to go the other way. I personally said it from the very beginning. I don't want garbage people around me. And sadly, you have to go through it with a fine-tooth comb. Who are the good people? Well, guess what? I thought that I had good people. Some of these people were in my home. Some of these people, I went on girl trips with them. Were they a good friend to me? No. Molly Golightly had to learn the hard way. My name was used. My business name was used so badly that it was feeding drug addicts. That money was being used to buy them cigarettes, alcohol, and drugs. Not one person ever fucking made a video of all the money that we made for St. Jude. That's what's wrong. Am I going to sit here and say, oh, I'm so sad and be fake? I'm not going to be fake. You're not going to get that from me. I didn't consider her an enemy. We can look at this as two ways. She died doing what she loved. She loved to go online and be mean to people for no reason. Whether she thought that it was funny or whether it made her feel better to put others down, that's the kind of headspace that she was in. That's
Okay. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. As she's character assassinating Heels. Okay. I'm not sure, Salty. There's so much shit this motherfucking bitch did. It's insane. And I'll never even know. Let me drop this banner real quick. Let's do this one. I'm not even gonna say words. I don't want to put nothing in your head. But what have I been saying since the beginning, even though I confused the brothers at the beginning? Molly goes with minors. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. Molly goes with minors.
the mother's a big deal. I mean, if you heard the horror stories that came out of that house, it's bad. Even when I was around with the Backstreet Boys, like Nick had like these crazy marks on him and stuff like that. And I'd be like, what the hell happened to your ass?
What? What? What did I tell y'all? What did I tell y'all?
What is that? It's like, I got it in a paintball. I'm like, that looks like a belt mark.
And look at y'all just eating it up. Co-signing statutory rape, you sick fuck. Oh, but you don't want to tell Molly no, do you? Pussy.
I remember a story. I don't want to talk about Nick. But it's crazy the way Aaron would bring up the same fucking stories. And Aaron was so mad at his brother. So mad. They were mad at each other. And it was the outside influences that were magnifying it and trying to pull them apart every time that they got close. But little did people know, and only I knew this, because I was like sworn to secrecy. At that time, they were still emailing each other because there was a no contact rule placed in order by the court. But they were still contacting each other. And they knew people around them were trying to keep them apart.
It's sad.
Yeah. And he would read them to me. He'd be like, look what my brother just sent.
I asked her about the marks on the babies, and she said that there was only towards the end that she started seeing marks on Quentin and not Zane.
Yep. All right, here. I will give you this channel. Bad Apple. Oh, I'm sure there's plenty more. I'm fucking sure. How y'all gonna sit on a panel? How y'all gonna sit on a panel where a lady's clearly talking about how she was seeing a Backstreet Boy's ass? Y'all know he was underage. Why she got that kind of relationship with him? Anybody? Oh, I forgot. If you disagree with Molly, we've seen what happened to Mallory, right? Shit. That's what y'all want. The price of fame, you sell your soul, flaming hot Cheeto. Mallory.
that's the way that she chose her last days on this planet.
Excuse me 1 minute.
And what does she have to memorialize her name? Think about anyone who was in her family or any of her friends that miss her and love her. I don't know anything about her, but can you imagine them just going over there, just wanting to hear her voice? And it's just her ripping people apart. I personally don't want to be remembered by that because I'm going to die too. I die tomorrow. And I'm sure you guys will have a party. I'm not having a party because this woman died.
No,
But I'm saying,
we wouldn't have a
it's
party.
awfully sad to know.
None of us would celebrate your family hurting because we know your asshole personality online, but we all know you have a son, a husband, a family, whoever that will be left when you do pass. That hurts. You have friends. That would hurt. Why would we celebrate that? I'm sorry. Why would anybody? I'm going to tell you right now, if Molly Goes With Miners died, and somebody couldn't even give her a little bit of fucking grace, I'd be ripping their ass too. Have some fucking class. It's class. It's human fucking decency. That's the point. But you won't get it. You'll never get it.
That in her very last days, she was stuck on YouTube with the same miserable people.
They look pretty
with
happy.
the same negative mindset. Was she doing what she loved? Because I remember her being exposed as someone who really harassed African American teenagers. She was very cruel to the African American country. She was exposed as a racist.
What? Did she just say to the African American country? What? You're so dumb. What about when you was on panel with Laura and Laura said Atlanta's too dark for me and you're like, right? Because you knew it sounded bad, might have been a little off color, might have been a little racist. I don't know. I don't think Laura's a racist, no. But you knew. I just found out fucking Jungle Fever was a racist term. That was a movie when I was a kid. Things change. People change. Society changes. That's the way it is. People make mistakes and then they're like, oh, wrong or right, what I did, I'm not happy with the outcome. I could have done things differently. I had the heart, my heart was in the right place when I started, but maybe my ego got in the way, maybe whatever. I don't know. I do know that people learn and grow and change. When I started this whole thing, and I bet many of you said the same thing as I'm about to say. I didn't see the harm in Molly and them going to Tennessee. I thought it was something different. I thought it was, because I would watch here and there, you know, I wasn't involved in any chat, but I saw, and I didn't, yeah, exactly, we, good, Cotton. And here's the thing, when you will consistently demonstrate a pattern of shit behavior, like Nazi salutes, KKK hats, dancing, you know, in the fucking KKK shit, saluting Hitler, yeah, doing anti-Muslim, anti-Jewish rhetoric, yeah, homophobic rhetoric, all that into one. You got fucking paganism or fucking Odinist fucking symbols all over. You got fucking old religion fucking symbolism. You got ideology that's some Odinist shit, nationalist shit, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I'm going to call you probably a racist, okay? And that's a fucking 20-year history that I can chart and show to people. Yeah, I'm going to say you're probably a racist, okay? One offhanded remark or one moment in time, listen, sorry, we've all been there. Anybody. Doesn't matter your skin color, your age. We've all been homophobic. We've all been transphobic. We've all not understood something, then had life experience and realized how our limited life experience when we were kids, the shit we used to say, not knowing. Honest. The kids are honest. Everybody's been there. If you say you haven't, you need to analyze. But I will say right here, right now, when I watched, yeah, she sure is, Beth. When I watched them get ready to go to Tennessee, I didn't think it was going to be, a bad thing. I thought it was going to help, right? I didn't realize the rumors that they were purporting to be facts. I didn't realize what they were about to do, what they felt they were. It went sideways fast. So with time, even though never financially supported, never, but I watched it live. I thought it'd be, oh, this is a good idea. Then I watched it unfold and realized these people are liars. They're exploiters. Again, we all change, except you. You're the only one looking at your actions saying, what we did was helpful and beneficial. No.
Just, you know what I mean? Like, just she fell and broke her hip and elbow in the middle of a stream. Wow. That's so you could say she died doing what she loved. Did she listen? If I was to die skydiving, right? Which is possible. This is what Marissa wanted. Guess what? I don't know if you guys know this, but I went to Curacao with my husband last summer for a 20th anniversary, and I planned to bucket list skydive. My mother was completely against it and said, you better wait till I'm dead. So I literally waited until she was dead. 3 months. And all of a sudden, the day of, they canceled it and said something was wrong with the plane. And I was throwing a major fit. And I was like, I don't care if there's something wrong with the plane. I'm going to jump out of it anyway. And if, I was to die in a foreign country on a plane, or my parachute don't open up, I would expect you guys to say, you know what? She died doing what she loves, traveling and living life and getting out there. And that's what I want for all of you. Every single one of you. You cannot keep going on with the arguing and the hating and the competition and wasting time. You know how much time I wasted on YouTube all those years fighting with this one and that one? I'm like, dude, I don't even know you. I wasted my time and energy and money on fake friendships. Do you think that didn't hurt? Sure, it hurt. But I learned I can't trust anybody. Can't.
Yep.
And if I can't, you can't.
Never seen it.
And I also don't do the hate bonding thing.
Not once.
I don't do that.
Now, that is true. You don't hate bond lately. Lately. I don't know. In the past, yeah. You accepted information for your enemies, from your enemies. That's still hate bonding. Just because you weren't man enough or woman enough to do it in the public, yeah, that's still hate bonding, Molly. So bullshit. I call bullshit. Yeah, heels don't fight with people. Like I said, my first introduction to heels, I watched in high definition. She don't fight with people. She's like, nah, I didn't say that. Very calmly. Matter of fact. No, I didn't. So, bullshit, Molly. Molly, everything you do is for clicks and views. Every fucking thing you do. Again, you're a fucking trauma vulture. What you're still doing. Didn't the other day you accuse Dre? Thank you, Jen. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Didn't I watch you, or didn't I hear that you accused Dre of faking the urn? That she bought a fake urn of ashes? Also the death hoax? The death hoax that you pulled on Marvon's mother that you and Flaming Hot Cheeto met when you were down there with Quentin Simon. I mean, why not kill two birds with one stone, right? You're exploiting Marvon's family. I don't know the details. I don't know good or bad. Okay. The whole situation seems like a typical family dynamic. Okay. And unfortunately, there was lost connections in that family, and then tragedy happened, as many people do, and they never could rebuild those connections. And there was Molly and Flamin' Hot Cheeto jumping on that motherfucker. What's up, Hondo? So yeah, you are not gonna sit here and assassinate Hills' character when I have seen her for months demonstrate who she is, without having the personal connection and the blinders or any kind of association. She gave a shit ton of grace. She was not hate. I've seen her laughing pretty much I don't know one time that I've seen her upset. No. Even with me. When I said foul ass shit to her, she was just like, no. And when I did get to know her a little bit, I said, Hills, you know I'm your favorite. And she laughed because she didn't beat me over the head with one moment that was not a good introduction. She didn't. She didn't give a fuck. She was legit. Molly, you're not. And I sure ain't never seen Hills hate Bond. Hills stood on her own against everything. The one thing that I, again, witnessed over and over, and a testament that I've heard over and over from people, is how loyal she was. Molly, you only loyal to money. You would sell your mom for $1 and a Big Mac.
I can't get down with certain things. I've tried to be authentic since the very beginning. I don't think that I'm much different than I was since the beginning. But definitely the experience that I've had and all the things that have transpired, standing up for victims and, going down to that Gabby Petito house.
Oh, shit.
I mean, I have Tiffany to thank. She had great ideas. She had done good work with Summer. She had did excellent work with Cash. But the thing is, I still don't know her. And I don't owe anything to her. She doesn't owe anything to me.
Exactly.
I met Andra.
Hey, Andrew.
Buller and Betty and Jonathan Lee Riches. Did you know that Jonathan Lee Riches used to troll me during the Chris Watts era? Yeah, it's true. The next day, when I met him outside of
That's right, J-Dub.
Brian Lunch's house, he came up and he said,
let me read this comment out loud. I forgot about that one too. Trader, she sold her mom's death for money. She came out, told everyone her mom passed before she did. Yes, her sister confronted her, if I'm not mistaken. Absolutely, Bistill. What's up, Sunflower Dragon? Welcome in, everybody. Sorry if I didn't stand. Sorry if I didn't stop and say hi to y'all. I see y'all. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, this bitch is insane. Is she looking in the mirror when she's talking about Hills? Because this is, once again, projection. Okay? Projection.
oh my God. He goes, I did not know that you were Molly Golightly. So yeah, I look way different than my picture, huh?
Damn it, ma'am. ma'am. Never mind. I'm just gonna leave her looks alone. Like I said, there's enough substance to go around.
So,
Yep,
my point is,
exactly. Runs with scissors. J for Justice, JOR, Molly.
what we're all doing on YouTube
all fucked with
is you're either a contributing factor to the demise of this very embarrassing true crime community that had to be decimated with drama.
Y'all did that.
We were the last chance that Summer Wells had.
Listen, I do think circumstances, whatever they may be, every adult in Summer Wells' life did let her down. Okay? But y'all motherfuckers that supposedly, now Dawn Wells, Candace Wells may be in their own problem, their own reason, they're in their own poverty situation. I'm not going to dispute that. Everybody could do better. But y'all, you, Betty, Flaming Hot Cheeto, JLR, y'all had money, right? Chronicles, y'all, right? Made it rain at the buffet every day. Y'all failed her too. But there were a lot of true crime and still are a lot of true crime. People that will say the truth, not drama. When it is speculation and rumor, they will say it is such. They will make a clear distinction. They're not going to hit live for clicks and views. They're going to do their due diligence. And if they make a mistake, they're going to retract it. And they're monetized channels. And they're doing it the right way. You all were drama. Rumor, speculation. I'm sorry, didn't you offer to suck Dawn Wells' dick for an interview? I'm sorry, but that's as crama as it gets. So shut the fuck up. Y'all introduced, if I'm not mistaken, y'all introduced drama to true crime.
And some people,
not you.
That little girl, Summer Wells,
Facts, Beth. Yes, Rosie.
was born to be abused from the day of conception to wherever she's now.
Speculation.
That was what she was born for.
Rumor.
To be abused.
Speculation.
No one ever sees it that way. I can't talk about Summer Wells.
There's no facts.
Listen, Dawn and Candace, if you don't want to go out and find your kid, then that tells me I shouldn't care about your kid more than you do. I'm sorry, but I'm not trying to act all holy.
This is the point I've been making for couple weeks. I never covered these people before. I don't even remember now what it was that sent me over the edge. These people tell you who they are. Their loyal fans, royal subjects, refuse to acknowledge this right here.
Than now, but what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. What you guys did, and you guys know who you are. You attacked Miss Letitia. You lied about me, calling me a scam artist with zero proof, and you made money.
Exactly.
And you banked on it. And it got to a point where once Diane and Wendy and Randy were out of the way, all of a sudden we had order and then we didn't. We were in the middle of a Coliseum on a guillotine, people cheering in the stands and all that shit. And we had to prove ourselves innocent. You know, we always had Mandy in the background pulling fucking receipts from 18 years ago. Like, and then you were exiled.
Same.
My, how the tables have turned.
Yep.
At least with Diane and Wendy around, they kind of kept everybody on their toes. There weren't fake emails, fake texts. There wasn't calling CPS, calling the cops. There wasn't shit like that. Because then there was a huge fucking conspiracy and they were going to find out. And for normal people, I'm just going to say, and I'm going to offend all of you right now. Normal people do not fucking do this on a daily basis.
Do what? I'm sorry.
And I'm talking to everyone that's watching.
I'm going to tell you right now. The content I do now, I sit and I watch for people to show everyone exactly who they are. I clip it and I put it out in context. I don't manipulate it. I don't fuck with it. I put it. Sometimes it's just funny stuff. When I love the drama, everybody knows that. A couple clips I put out is just funny shit. People calling each other names. But the disgusting true nature of people, I have a gift, okay, to just be able to turn on a live and see it in full display. I'm going to talk about it. That's what we're doing. You don't like it because we remove all the filler bullshit. Y'all flaunting your fucking Coach purses or whatever the fuck y'all send each other. I don't know. We remove all that. And we just put you in your full fucking glory and you hate it. I don't know why you're the bitch that said it. We just clipped it or went live about it.
Everyone that's contributing, whether you're watching or whether you're talking about this bullshit that doesn't fucking matter, that is not enriching your life, you need to utilize your platform for something good. Because most of you people are beautiful women. Most of you are talented women who could be making content with your talents and your gifts and making $10,000 to $15,000 a month. But instead, you made the choice. How can I feel bad for someone that wakes up every single day, goes live, doesn't show their face, and just wants to pick apart other people? Normal people don't do that. Rich people don't do that. Educated people don't do that. Successful people don't do that. You want to know why? Because they're constantly working on themselves. It's your choice to get up out of bed, make your bed. It's your choice to exercise or eat healthy. It's a choice to put family first. Or you could put your marriage and everything at risk. You know, I talked to Brian St. John. Brian St. John said, you know, I don't really go on YouTube because my family does not like the drama. But the Darlene Routier case, absolutely. His wife will let him cover true crime because, believe it or not, the passion with some of us really is there. It lies dormant because I got into a position where people, junkies, like literal fucking junkies that inject drugs into their arms, were coming to the places where I was just trying to help a little baby. And I saw some sort of lawlessness in Savannah, Georgia. And people filming me and us and trying to cause chaos outside this house. When the chaos was inside the house, you had the baby killer inside a house laughing, provoking. She beat Quentin Simon to death, wrapped him up, and threw him in a garbage dumpster in a trailer park, and then went out partying. And then all of a sudden, you just don't like Bullhorn Betty. You just don't like Molly Golightly. So let's take the opposition. And let's root for Grandma and the baby killer. And that's when I really had to think about it. I was scared. You know what I was scared of? And I'm being honest. Justin left Savannah the day before. He had to head back. I had one last night in that Airbnb. Now, I'm across the street from a Lululemon and the Banana Republic, and I was on top of a nightclub. Nothing was going to happen to me as far as my physical safety. But I stayed up all night because I was so afraid of the Savannah Police Department.
Your guess is as good as mine.
I remember calling that Uber to get to the airport, and I was paranoid.
She's victimizing herself. I was so scared of the police. Again, this is something I talk about. I will be bringing some research out that I've been putting together. I like to bring legitimate, well-documented research and facts. And social media and this bullshit distrust in law enforcement is at an all-time high because of dumb shit like this. This privileged little sniveling fucking bitch. I'm so scared of the police. Why, Molly? Why? Why? Because you were out there being a fucking trash fucking... Sorry, I'm looking at my puppies. Because you were out there acting like fucking trash, screaming at a grandmother. Grandmother, listen, everybody knew Gwen Simon's mom was guilty. Everybody. And Billy, unfortunately, I think that's the grandma's name, she lost her grandbaby, her daughter. She knew it. That mama's instinct, that mama's intuition knew it. But what do you do? Hold her down, beat it out of her? And because Billy didn't choose to do that, she had to deal with a mob. And that mob terrorized an entire neighborhood. Fuck their constitutional rights. Fuck. Imagine you go to your house. What's up, Rebel? Exactly. Imagine. Exactly. BJ was working with law enforcement the whole time. Imagine you go to work every day, hardworking American. You know, you got to cook, you got to clean, you got to take care of your children. Imagine doing all of that. Good mom, good dad, whichever. And then coming home and the silence at night, the safety of your home is violated because Hoof Feet and fucking Bullhorn Betty, JLR, Chronicles are out there getting their fucking 10 minutes of fame like they did at the laundries. Imagine. Oh, but they had to pay the price, right, Molly, for your good deeds. But you were scared? You were scared in Savannah, Georgia? Bullshit. You are putting yourself as a victim yet again. That's why you people don't like me, because I call your ass out with facts.
In the fucking Uber. I can't be a distraction. There were people showing up for photo ops. For, hey, oh my God, oh, look, there's Dolly, there's Bullhorn Betty, look, there's Molly Golightly, look, they're all here. Can I get a picture? Yeah, absolutely. There. Next, like, let's go. And then you got people sending clowns. It got really bad. And you want to know something?
Why did we send
this woman that died egged it on?
Why did we send clowns? That would have been our community. Rap, Nick, all of us. That would have been us. We also, well, someone contacted us, rap specifically, they wanted to go silently view you guys. And that woman, not the crazy wild one, not the crazy wild one, the other one. She was just out there observing, silent observer, got terrorized, got threatened, lights flashed in her face. Mallory fucked with her. Fuck, all them freaks. And that tow truck driver in uniform was talking about, first of all, he talked about Bullhorn Betty, called him up there, for one. For two, was going to run her license plate with his work equipment. Y'all were the ones acting like criminals. You should have been scared. We sent a fucking clown because it was a clown show. We DoorDashed you. We did all kinds of shit. And you don't like to be heckled when you're acting like a fucking clown? You got the point, didn't you?
She cheered that kind of behavior on. And my mother was worried. My mother was so scared about the safety of all of us.
Hey, Monique.
She knew what was going on.
Yep.
And she said, Marissa, I'm so proud of you guys. And she said, you guys. She said, I'm proud of you guys for what you're doing. She was proud of Tiffany because she was here when we were doing the Cash Gurning case. But she saw that it was physically making me suffer mentally and physically. I could not sleep. Like, that one was the worst for me. And that's why I remember being outside of Quentin Simon's and saying, I am not going to let this baby have an imprint. And I refused to look at his face. And Betty had all these printed pictures of his face, and I kept not looking. I won't look at it. I said, I'm not going to let his face sit in my mind the way Cash Gurning did. I'll never get the image out of my head of, Cash being picked up and held out while he was asleep from that crib, leading to his death.
She was too.
A little baby. And then
I'll be right back.
I got attacked because the grandmother told me to release the pictures. I didn't release all of the pictures. There were more. She wanted to set the record straight that Cash looked absolutely beautiful, that he was in a better place, and that to showcase his beautiful casket, and that our information was wrong on the day that his thing was, his wake was performed. And I'm still in contact with all of these family members. I just don't understand how this woman had a choice to do good. And she could. We all could. I mean, it's just a simple choice. We have the devil on our shoulder on the right, on the left. The devil's on the left. There are angels on the right. Remember that. We get a choice. It's called free will. And the thing is, I'm not a victim, but I sure did take a lot of bullying from a lot of people that I've never met, never knew. I got a lot of bullying from people that I gave money to, that I supported, that I fed, that I cared for. I didn't deserve it, but I'm not a victim. And the thing is I sit here a lot stronger. And yes, I know there's something a little deranged about me. I talk about death way too much. I know. People tell me all the time. I am not afraid of death. I do not fear it. I believe some of us are in a better place. I believe my mother's in a better place. She made right with the Lord. She repented for any of her sins. I pray every single day. Not perfect. I'll never be perfect. Listen, when I drink, I'm an asshole. When I'm on Ambien, I say stupid fucking things. I used to be insanely fucking addicted to Xanax. It's the fucking truth.
What's up, JP?
It all is. Have I killed a baby? No. I've never done that. Have I ever kicked a dog or a cat? No. I've never done that. Have you ever beat the shit out of somebody? Fuck yeah. Do I kick them in the face when they're already down? No. Because it's not fair. But the thing is, I took a lot from you people. I took a lot from you channels. You guys have to understand that honestly, when I heard Laura talking about it, I think Laura was fucking scared. She was like, oh my God, Marissa.
Scared of
And
what?
the thing is we know Laura to be fucking what? Emotionless. Right? She called me heartless, actually.
I was like, a little bit. I don't know if I could deal with all this bullshit.
But I never heard her. I lost a Patreon, The Glamorous Life, who came from Boyd. I adored her.
I haven't heard this part. Glamorous Life, if you don't know, she's also passed on.
She was so cool. And she was like, Molly, I totally get you. And I'm like, and you want to know something? Even after she had passed away, I still sent messages to her cell phone.
Wagon face. Yo.
Oh. I think she was still being billed.
What's up,
and I put a stop to that. I think she was the one.
Yeah, I got a video of her.
But yeah, this is my point. I'm not gonna be fake. I didn't know her. But don't you think the whole symbolism behind a woman like going live every day and being really fucking mean to people? And she fucking, her end is on YouTube. I don't want to die like that. Oh, you can say, oh, well, she died later, blah, blah. She basically dropped dead on fucking YouTube. The shittiest fucking place in the entire world. Just doesn't make me feel good to sit here and say this. For me, I just want people to go away and leave me alone. I can't even get that. Oh, here comes in Laura.
If you want it, hold on. Bullshit. Okay, first of all, you don't fucking feel bad because you have repeated this bullshit over and over. You have really fucked up the way she passed. You're putting your sick ass spin on it. You're a dumb fucking twat, for one. All right, let's just start with that. For two, I'm sorry. Did Heels log on today and fuck with you? Or did she pass away? The last thing she's covering is the Karen Reed trial. She's just giving her opinion on what she thinks happened. Covering the trial. Sorry, who's that going after? Is that you, Molly? When is the last time Heels went after you, Molly? Bet you don't know. I bet you can't give me a date. I bet you I could go find the last time she made a video about you before you could fucking figure it out. Because you're victimizing yourself. She's just a victim of the Savannah Police Department. because I'm just such a good person. I had to go out there and fight for justice, but I was so scared. But I was so scared. And then I got targeted and bullied. And Heels, oh, look at Heels. She's just a bad person. Come on. Yeah, she is a pig ninny. This is ridiculous.
Here she comes. I am not emotionless. Here she comes. Well, I'm definitely not emotionless either. I just have gotten very, very tough, where I was pushed to a point where I just don't care anymore. I am more affected by the fact that Hunter's mom passed away than a woman that showed no mercy.
Really?
That's not normal.
Because you're not.
If you are listening and you were a follower of her and you got to know her on the phone, I don't think anybody met her personally. I don't think that happened. But it turns out that she was, I didn't watch it, but I heard she was exposed for being a lot worse than anyone thought. And she was really scared when she got exposed. And the thing is everyone can be exposed, and everyone does. I recently just told someone, keep going.
Yeah, she's back. Her channel's Go Harder, Sky3. Yeah. And like I said, it's only going to get worse from here on in. Please do yourselves a favor. I want this to document it so people will have it going forward to show the progression. If you are still mourning, of course, if you personally or were just touched in any way by Heels, please take a moment or come back or just, maybe exit at this point, because it does get really fucking shitty. It just gets shitty as fuck. And she's going to sit there and just sit. From here on in, it just gets extremely worse. So please do yourself a favor. Protect yourself. Honor Heels in any way you want. But I got this little fucking twat. Fuck her. Molly, you don't have anything you used to have. I ain't even had one fucking troll come in here. Molly, I remember y'all's fucking gang squad. I remember. Bitches would be like, oh, Molly came after me. She doxed me. She swatted me. Remember, y'all? Look at her. Look at her. What's up, Lurker? Look at her. Now, nothing. Jack shit, because you're a fucking loser, Molly. You've always been a loser. Now everybody sees you for what you are. Pathetic. Throw your money at fucking Flamin' Hot Cheeto. Where's Flamin' Hot Cheeto now? Not even one, Resto. Where's Flamin' Hot Cheeto now? Where's Mallory? Where are they at? Yes, Heather. I'm sorry. Exactly. Absolutely. That's why she wouldn't cam up. But trust me, I learned the hard way. Don't go saying, cam up, bitch, cam up. I'll never say that shit again. She's ban evading. Exactly. I'm Jennifer motherfucking Vance. Doxing ain't shit. My address is out. My phone number's out. I give no fuck. And she ain't got no smoke. Except in the fucking crack pipe she's fucking smoking. Molly, just because it's prescribed don't mean you ain't addicted, girl. Just saying. You probably shouldn't addiction shame everybody the way that you do.
Going, and I'm subpoenaing your channel, and I'm getting all of your fucking information. And you're not going to hide behind some fictitious lawyer. You're not going to hide behind anything. You won't.
Here's that channel.
There's going to be consequences. And the thing is when I say that and I think it, normally they just go away on their own, or somebody else takes care of them. You know what I mean? Somebody else goes for that jugular. And the thing is, It's not me.
And listen, I'll never agree with terminating channels. Y'all know I'm not about that life. Although people are well within their rights to report a channel that's ban evading because it is violating TOS. But as far as I'm aware, she's using someone else's name. I don't see how that's still not a violation, but hey, I ain't YouTube, just so y'all know. Yeah, mother of two boys. I got videos queued up. This bitch is insane. Y'all, I don't even need to explain. Y'all already know.
It always seems to take care of itself. Now, I wasn't prepared to hear what I heard. I was like, oh my gosh, well, whoa, holy shit. And I sure hope that when she, fell and broke her, you said a hip and an elbow? I can't remember what they said. Oh, absolutely, Cutsy. Oh, yes, absolutely. In my opinion, just because someone passed doesn't erase the hateful things that they do. Respect is respect, dead or alive. Yes, it's just like what Say Robbie said last night in the car. He called me at like 3 o'clock in the morning or something, and he said, Marissa, all of a sudden, these people want to be like, oh, well, now that this person's dead, they're a saint.
That's right.
And I said, I don't know her. I don't know her. But the real lesson in all of this really is in her very last days, she wasn't living her best life. She was absolutely at the bottom.
Wow.
She was at the lowest point in her fucking life at the end.
You know what? I have to disagree with this again. Me and Hughes did not meet on a good ground. We didn't necessarily meet in the worst way, but I said some foul shit, and she understood it. It was a moment. We moved past it. She didn't beat me over the head with it. And of course, I'm not going to treat her like shit. But what I've seen of Hughes, again, every time someone gets mad at her, they would bring this whole thing back out. I don't want to name this person, but I'm going to describe them. They didn't care for what they saw in the, blog, and they just walked off. And every now and again, that's how most people, if they didn't care for what Heels did, most people just backed off. A few people did call her out, come after her, whatever. She owned her shit. She kept going. She kept pushing. But she kept going forward, knowing that she absolutely could show mercy, grace, and change. That once upon a time, things weren't as clear to her as they are now. Molly, where are you with that? You will never have that. So I'm sorry, in the last 6 months that I've just watched Heels, in places, in chats with her friends, and the love that I see pouring from this community and many communities, even people that could not get past those blogs, have shown absolute grace and couth and class in her passing. Everybody but you. Thank you, Island Girl. I appreciate you, Island Girl. Thank you. Yeah, she's been on. That was my intro to her. Is that she was on hospice, and that was 9 months. No, more than that. She's been on hospice a very long time. She's actually the one person that I've met on this damn platform that wasn't using her medical situation. Well, there's a couple. Okay, so don't come for me. if I talk to you and you're going through medical stuff, you already know I believe. But Heels is that one person. That's actually the first person I met that wasn't lying. Because the community I come from is wild and drama. But Heels wasn't. She was sick. And unfortunately, the way she passed, it's still death at the end. It's not pleasant. But the people that are left behind, those are the ones hurting. And Molly, those are the ones you hurt. And I'm sorry, I did not see anybody in her chat. And thank you, Virgo. I did not see anybody in her chat saying, "You're so stunning and brave, Molly, for doing this. Those people need to die." You know what? I didn't see nobody cheering this on. Only Miss Victim. Molly, do you realize how many people you once again turned off? You wonder why you can't get more than 100? Because the shock and awe bullshit is so fucking last year. When you go live and say, "I want you to off yourself, I hope you die, threats of violence, da-da-da-da-da," guess what? People get numb to it, bitch. Now nobody cares. No one is scared of you. No one. And you did this to yourself. And
that is a tragic ending. Don't you want to be surrounded by loved ones? Don't you want to go out the way my mom went out? In a brand new bed, brand new linens, your husband, your 2 daughters, your son, your grandson, little Violet. Yeah. That's what I want. I'll tell you what, before my mom's death, she, it's cancer. At least we knew that we had limited time. And I saw my mom deteriorate pretty quickly. So I had to kind of adjust to that. Like, some people think, cancer, oh, it's a death sentence. Sometimes it's not. Some people get really, really lucky. God bless them. For my mom, she smoked way too much. And she knew it. And she knew she was sick. And she didn't want a doctor to validate her suspicions. She was laying around a lot. And she had the most horrible cough. And when she came out here to see what I was doing, I was working on Kesh Gernon case with Tiffers. And my mom sat at the kitchen table and she was watching me. She wanted to see exactly what I was doing.
Did you notice how she just said Tiffany's name? Like a term of endearment. Tiffany, you better run.
She had a talk with my sister and she had a talk with my husband. And my husband said, you can't let Marissa keep going with this shit. It's going to kill her. She's not cut out.
I want Molly to know that it don't work. Played the fuck out. I want her to see how no one. I've been live for like 2 hours or something. Hour and a half. What's up, Purple? I want her to see the shock and awe bullshit. It's over. I'm gonna go real life on you. I'm gonna dox you. Go kill you. It don't work. We're gonna document it. Because in 3 months, when you're trying to go on an apology tour talking about your change, we're going to say, no, you ain't. No. You are incapable, bitch. And here's X, Y, and Z. And then A, B, C, D, E, F, G. That's why we're doing it. But any of you that are hurting for Heels, please, this live will stay up. Even if it gets taken down, trust and believe I'm motherfucking undefeatable. Bitch ain't got shit. She can't even fuck with me. She can't. She got nothing. And that's the point that I'm proving today. She has nothing. She lost every little fucking thing she had on this platform. And it was fear. It was Justin. It was Mallory. It was anybody else. all are riding her coattails, all wanting that clout from Molly Golightly. They lost it all. They have nothing. And that's the point that I'm proving today. She has absolutely nothing. But if you love heels, please go honor her, go remember her. I got this hooker. Like I said, it's only going to get worse from here.
For this. But this was a little baby.
I see it.
It wasn't fighting with whoever the hell. I don't even think she heard me fighting with anybody because we were just so invested in something that we couldn't control. We had no control over anything. The only person that had a choice and control was Benny Keys. He went down there. Same as he did to Summer Wells. He was in a position to get facts and help and be quite an asset as an informant for the FBI. Holy shit. Wouldn't that be great, huh? Holy shit. But he chose not to. It's the same with this lady Heels. I don't even know her name. I don't remember it. I don't remember. But I remember her picture was super duper old. And she came out. She stole Justin's name. She didn't care. And she went for everyone's throat. And for me, it's just, another day on YouTube, at least back then. I don't care anymore. But anyway, just remember, you have a choice. Do you want to be good? Do you want to do things? I'm thinking that the live stuff are people that really just are very, very lonely. Dude, if you're that fucking lonely, you're that fucking bored, dude, I'm telling you, go work on a hot body. Go work on some fucking whatever you like to fucking do.
Dick Tan, I answered your email. That sounds awesome. That's a really good idea. So we'll have to get together and just let me know what you want me to help you with, and I will absolutely promote it like a motherfucker for sure.
Listen to it while you're grooming dogs. I mean, do something. Don't just live for it.
Let me, about Heels, what had happened to her, I'm not certain, so I don't want to fuck it up. Hey, everybody coming in. Again, please take care of yourself. Molly's only going to get worse. If you love Heels, and I know all of you do, that's why you're here, please, it only gets worse from here. But we're going to document it, and we're going to show Molly, fuck you, you ain't got shit, bitch, you're a loser. Nobody gives a fuck. But I know Queen had a live last night where she talked about what happened. If you're wanting answers, or you could feel free to talk to each other in the chat and say it, but I don't have the exact details of what she was going through or what she went through. And I know she's been sick for a long time, and that she passed, but I don't know the exact details. But I do know Queen did talk about it last night on her live.
For it. Because I'm telling you, you do yourself no favors. All the anger and the animosity, it takes years off your life.
Thanks, Anissa.
I don't have enough time to go through all the people that I can't stand from YouTube. There's way too many. And the thing is, I just say, they're either junkies or fucking complete frauds. Where can I find a real fucking friend? There's been a few that stuck around. And you'd be very...
You know what? The person that you just said was so full of hate, she had real friends. But you're sitting here in front of these people saying, where can I find a real friend? Hey, guess what? We're all over. You're the fucking problem. You, out of friendship, I was very close to the person, and I didn't tell her everything she wanted to hear. I was her friend, loyal friend, because I did tell her. And I've watched you time and time again when you have someone like me comes in your life, is there for you, don't want nothing from you, just enjoys your company, sees something in you others don't, sees the good that is in you, because there is good in everybody. You kick them out the moment they don't do every little thing you say at every fucking whim you demand it. I'm sorry, but Heels was not like that. I could think of 5 loyal friends off the top of my head, and I barely knew the woman just from watching her. Loyalty was very important, and I'm sorry, show me one example where Heels was full of hate. Show me. I'm waiting. You can't. I could go to your fucking episode from 2 days ago where you told a lady to go off herself and other horrible shit. That's when I turned it off and said, Molly, fuck this. This is dumb. I think you did that on Laura's panel, actually. Yes, I'm pretty sure you did that, and that was 4 days ago, potentially. You weren't even doing it on your own shit. You went and fucked up Laura's fucking shit. The last I knew, Laura was at least trying to do something a little different, because every time you bitches come around, you fuck them over, make them pay, and you steal with the bag. And you leave Laura to clean up the fucking mess you made, because you can't control your fucking mouth. I watched that shit with my own eyes. And Laura has her own, ups and downs I'm not even discussing. Because I don't see fucking Laura sitting here fucking saying this shit. You are looking for something that you don't possess inside. That's why you don't have a loyal friend. Because you can't handle the fucking truth.
Very fucking surprised at who these people actually are. But remember, we all have choices. And just remember.
What's up, everybody?
That her stuff is going to be up there now. Unless someone can reach out to her family and
they won't.
Make it so that old friends don't, I don't know what. But I personally, I personally don't want to ever make videos where people are going to feel like, oh my God, this video's out there. This video's out there. It's going to ruin my life. I'll never get a job because Margot is saying all the stuff about me. No, I won't do that.
You just told
I won't do that. And if you're going to try to strike down people's videos because you don't like what they're saying, it's because it's the truth.
Y'all do that.
It's not because they're lies. I'm not lying.
He wants it down. Exactly.
I've been called a liar. Who's proven it?
I might go look for Heels every month.
I'm sorry to hear that, John.
Stream that shit.
Hi, Sasha. Nice to meet you. Don't strive to be well known. Strive to be worth knowing. Ooh, that's beautiful. Well,
yeah,
I
need to think about that.
I honestly
don't strive to be well known. Strive to be worth knowing. Okay? When you're running up behind the Backstreet Boys 20 years ago, and you're still acting the same 20 years later, that's striving to be well known. When you're doing this, I'm known, and I have the same character traits where I will say outlandish. That's why I loved the drama community. Heels was a MJ Maxie. Hills was a clip channel that's just recently passed yesterday. Her channel was Heels in the Air. What's up, everybody coming in? I appreciate you. Yeah, roll the tape. Her bawling because she stole the stripper's money in New Orleans. Yep.
I don't like this environment. I just wish that you guys could just be happy.
What?
What's it gonna take to make you guys happy?
You are the only person that did this. I have not seen one person, not that I was looking, but why would anybody? Again, I will die on this hill too. If I seen people rejoicing that Molly Golightly had passed away, I'd be like, what are y'all doing? Stop it. Yeah. Was she a dickhead? Yeah. Was she fucking classless? Yeah. But she has a family. And I would guarantee 99.9% of the people watching this right now feel the same. Even though you want to fight fire with fire, it's life and death. But you're the one so quick to throw around, I hope you know, off yourself. I hope you die. I hope all this shit. That's you, Molly. Ruining Laura. Laura's been doing shit lately. In my opinion, nobody can agree with me, and that's okay. But we were on the same, like, seeing the same types of stuff in a few chats together because I don't really have a history with Laura. And I thought, you know, she's seeing a couple things. Now, we disagree on stuff because I have watched her off and on for a while. Don't mean we argue, don't mean we fight, don't mean we have beef because we don't. But, you know, now that she's having a life-altering event, I think she's starting to see some things a little differently. And here comes fucking Molly, says disgusting, outlandish shit, and leaves Laura holding the bag. At least Molly's doing this on her own fucking channel today. You're not a real friend, Molly.
It seems like there's nothing. I don't want anyone to live like that. You have a chance every day that you wake up to like change it around. I like to do that. I like to mix it up because I get bored real easy. You people who are still talking about me and talking about things from fucking 10 years ago, holy fucking shit. I don't know people like that. I don't associate with people like that. I won't life coach, and I've said it many times. You're going to live in the past. I'm not going to live there with you. Your life cannot be erased. Your past cannot be erased. You just say, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I'm not going to do it again. It's just like being in a marriage. It's just like answering to your parents or answering to the authorities. I'm sorry. You're giving me a ticket. I'm sorry. Yeah, I did it. I'm not going to sit there and argue with a police officer because I rolled through a stop sign when obviously on camera. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to say, I'm sorry. When I bang again, I get it. I don't know. So I signed. You know, get the ticket. Give it. I got it. It won't happen again. Oh, you know, I said some things when I was drinking because I'm an asshole when I drink, just like everybody else.
No.
But the thing is it takes like 2 drinks and I'm like fucking.
No. Sorry. What are they? It's like a whole ass saying, drunk words or sober thoughts. Yeah. No. If you can't, as old as you are, Molly, if you can't control yourself on substances, don't do the substances. I'm sorry, that's not a fucking excuse. That's not an excuse at all. KCG, what's up, Amy Lynn? Welcome in, everybody. I don't do trigger warnings, but this is absolutely sensitive in nature. Okay, so I will give a trigger warning today. If you're just joining us, Molly Golightly fucking outdid herself. So she's been attacking Heels in the Air. Heels in the Air had a lot of things, Molly, you will never possess a day in your life. And you have nothing. Nothing. That's why my little ass is covering you. Nobody. Nobody gives a fuck about you. Nobody.
Drunk. I'm not an alcoholic. Because if I was an alcoholic, I would be drinking all the time, and I don't. I try to avoid it at all costs because I act like an asshole.
Exactly.
That's why I didn't believe someone saying you were vouching for old girl bombshell. I was like, Marissa would not lower her standards for her. What are you talking about? I've noticed that people have been trying to oh, thank you, Joan. Yeah, Violet's fine. She just went to the pet spa. She got her bath and everything. She's a good girl now. She's nice and healthy.
Exactly.
That was tough. The baby almost died. And this is the you could touch another fucking avocado. See ya. See ya in pug heaven.
I'm gonna skip it a little bit.
Too. And a lot of people don't have money anymore. Are you saying that they're trying to get bombshell off? So then what happens? Then what are you gonna do?
Right.
Who are you gonna talk about? Because then Laura's gonna.
I think she's on the phone with somebody. 1 second, let me back up just a little bit.
Our biggest competition.
Yeah.
Right? If she would. Because honestly, who's funnier? Think about it. Imagine we both went live and we were both. Think about it.
God.
And I was never obsessed with numbers, but can you imagine if I was live and bombshell? And the thing is that's happened in the past. I never looked to see who had more. But I remember.
You even did the cameo. You did nothing but support.
She started this live today with, "Oh, I have 100. Oops. Am I streaming to YouTube?" What are you talking about? All you talk about is money, lady.
And nice. And I don't know. You never think any kind of crosswords
All right.
about her at all.
So Peace and Struggle says they are trying to strike her channel off this platform. Okay, so are you saying that they're trying to get bombshell off? So then what happens? Then what are you gonna do?
Right.
Who are you gonna talk about? Because then Laura's gonna be like, "Ah, shit!" Now
I had never heard that. Again, I did not know Heels the same way y'all did. We did not have a personal relationship. Never talked off YouTube. It was just hello, and then I would come see her in her chats, right, here and there. I want to. Don't quote me. Yes, Buckeye Gal. Don't quote me on who it was that got on, I believe, Queen Bee's panel and let it out that she was in the past, potentially still. I mean, Mensa is once you're at a certain IQ level, I want to say it's 132, you qualify to be accepted. Don't ask me the exact details. I don't know. But yeah, she never treated people less than or said, "I'm smarter than you." And you hear a lot of people do that shit on this platform. Having a high IQ doesn't mean you're better than anybody, and Hill's never treated anybody. But Molly will be the first person to feel that, "Oh, I got money, so I'm better than you." I never seen that from Hill. Never. Yep. So, never once. So I think that's how it came out, is a friend of hers. She said, "Now I know she won't be mad if I say this." I think that's what she said. It was pretty cute.
everybody's after me. Well, guess what? If you get fucking Laura deplatformed,
Nobody
what's gonna happen?
Molly.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Your turn is coming up, and this.
Alicia Science Girl, I think that's her name, and Tiffany Marie are fighting against Laura and MGL right now. It was funny until MGL started spouting the death stuff. Because I was watching it. I love drama. I love people fighting for stupid reasons, especially older ladies. It's funny to me. It's no harm, no foul. But then Molly upped the ante with the shock and awe bullshit, and I was like, okay, it's not even fun anymore. I did a little clip. It was hilarious. It was ridiculous. But once you go so far, like you're talking about this, that, and the other, Stop, folks.
This is why I say saddle the fuck up, because everybody gets their turn.
Okay.
Everyone.
Okay, I thought.
Everybody gets their turn. And you
love
want to
it.
know something? You either can handle it or you can't. And a lot of people can't.
Take her channel down.
Who?
Because she says what she thinks.
Who?
I love the drama.
Is that his channel they're trying to take down?
Yeah.
What?
And the thing is
They
when
do this
she,
all the time.
when they
It's
do
so
this thing called dragging, a dragging is only good if you're funny or if you're releasing some fucking crazy ass shit. Listen, I didn't want to have to do what I did the other day
I'm not
when, you know, Alicia was starting up.
Please do not think I was laughing at anybody having cancer. It was just watching them fight with each other is entertaining. Not about the cancer. I don't wish cancer on anybody.
Same with Jill. We left her alone. And then what happened? Oh,
So
everyone's talking about, why did it take so long? Why? Because none of us wanted to fucking go there. We wanted to just leave it be, and that's it. It didn't work out. We wish you well. So long. Like, we're not down with that. And the thing is,
it's like they ran out of content, so let's just hash up some shit from the past. Let's dig it up and throw it out there and see what sticks and see if we can get some bites on it. That's how I feel.
I'll tell you.
They don't have anything to talk about.
Listen, I'll tell you, Bombshell, if you ever get to hear this, if your channel is taking down, I promise you, it's going to seem like the end of the world for a fucking couple days, but it's actually not. You're going to find such an amazing piece. You're going to find this weird.
Then why are you playing victim? Okay, it can't. You are the reason you lost your channel. You have to take accountability for your actions leading to you violating TOS, leading to them terminating your channel. 3 strikes and you're out. Okay? We all know what you can and cannot do. It's not like one day they changed TOS and it snuck up on you. No, they would give you a warning. They would let you do this, that, and the other. But you won't take accountability. But now, here we are 30 minutes later, that you've made a victim out of yourself, disrespected a woman that's just passed, and now you're back to, oh, well, if you lose your channel, it's all good. It's going to hurt for a few days, but you'll realize it was the best thing.
Fucking zen, and you're going to be like, holy shit. Well, fuck you, Molly. I need this money, bitch. I can't afford for my motherfucking channel to go down, bitch. I ain't got a husband paying my fucking mortgage. I gotta do this myself. Shit. How am I gonna get my roots done, bitch? I need my fucking donations to sit the fuck down, Molly. Shit. Fuck you, bitch. But she's, and it's true. And the thing is,
Sympathetic. But you're right. I mean,
I know.
You're a completely different person now that you're away from all that.
What?
I talked to Justin this morning. Justin, he said, he's fine. And this is the thing. People think that me and Justin had a fight, that me and Laura had a fight. I needed to do this for me. You guys know how important these other cases are to me. I want to finish what I started. And if you guys haven't seen the news, big shit's happening.
Where?
More than I ever thought is happening. The girl confessed that she lied.
I know.
It's insane, okay? Like, but the thing is like, it's at a point where you got producers trying to put out documentaries with fake rape victims that are lying. And now there's lawsuits flying all over the place and fucking shit being released. And Jennifer, You saw me. I broke down in tears.
Oh my God. Yeah, I mean, that was a lot.
Oh,
That was a lot. And guess what?
so this lady, Jennifer, was on panel with her and Laura that same night. She was threatening. Oh, damn. I'm pretty sure it's the same chick. I don't know who it is. Another person named Jennifer. She was on panel with Laura the same night. All three of them were. She was imitating the other MGO. Whatever. Michelle Sabat. That's what. Right before she was imitating that, I think she was making threats to everybody. This lady was on panel. I'm not sure who she is, though. But I don't think she's been on YouTube. She knows her from somewhere else.
That was the little one. The big one has been released, but no one has been able in my group to finish it. I mean, we're getting
Like 340 something pages.
340 pages, yep. And guess what that is? Literally pictures of a girl's diary. Literally police reports that say completely opposite.
Yes,
And you're just like, shit, people making up STDs, and then it comes out. So one girl said that she was on the spectrum and had cerebral palsy. It's not in her medical history. She doesn't even have HPV.
Whoa. How
So
would
that
you
fucking
know?
girl that I
Hold the phone. If you... How would you know this, Molly? Unless that doesn't even make sense. If she was fighting for justice with a man, any man, and let's say accusers came forward, and it was a civil suit, and the man settled, how would she have access to all that, for one? If it was still in litigation, which means they were fighting it, again, who the fuck is she? How would she have access to all this? That doesn't even make sense. So now you mean to tell me she, Molly Golightly, Nick Carter's rape victims, accusers, allegedly? Listen up. She's just floating around showing everybody your medical records. I feel like that's an issue. She just admitted to it. You might want to know.
I've been telling you about, so from my first fucking video, she orchestrated the whole fucking thing, but no one would listen to me in 2018 because you want to know why? It wasn't until Johnny Depp came along and said, fuck you, Amber Heard. Fuck you, Amber Heard. I'm going to fuck you up sideways. Fuck you, Amber. This is over. I'm not going down. Molly Golightly is behind me, literally, sitting in the pews in a bright green top so that I wouldn't miss her magnificent titties. I like titties. That mushy bitch Amber had no titties. She had no titties. But yeah, I'm you can ask anyone that's in my Patreon, you can ask Jennifer in person. My phone is always going off with something new and something insane.
It is.
A new discovery. And literally, my husband is like, hey, hush puppy. My husband is a little like, Marissa, we can't do this. He goes, this is so bad. He goes, this is so bad. My anxiety was so crazy at one point, I had to get put on Valium. I have Valium. But it's little, so and Valium doesn't do anything to me. So
Yeah, and you're still not sleeping.
well, I got the Ambien to put me to sleep, but this is the thing. I like talking when I'm on Ambien.
And you can still do that.
Well, thank God I'm not Roseanne Barr with $1 billion to lose. So yeah. No. Well, this is the thing, Peace and Struggle. Peace and Struggle says that there are people on this platform that don't want to see peace between creators. No, because a lot of creators see it as competition. Think about where, heels on the ground. There was no reason for Andra specifically to try to push me out and take everything that I worked for. I was already sharing it with her. Like, I built the table. I provided the food. She sat there, and it was almost like the Pilgrims and the Indians. Like, I was the Indian and she was the fucking pilgrim. I mean, that's the best way to fucking describe it. And guess what? She incurred some very heavy backlash for that. And she deserved it, and she knew it. Did she apologize? She did. I went down there to help her because she knew if I get Molly down here to start yelling, maybe we'll have the same fucking luck that we had with the laundries, with the sister. And it fucking worked. And the thing is I'm not a fucking hero. I'm not, I don't have some sort of special
credit. It's like she solved the case.
No, oh, absolutely not. No, I've never reached out to the Gabby Petito family. I also, Laura and Brian, they'll tell you that I refused to go on Ashley Banfield's show. And I told her producer, I was like, excuse me, Ashley Banfield hates me. She's throwing a dig at me. And this is yes, I accidentally got her fired from NHLN. I didn't know that what I was putting out was something that she wasn't allowed to do. She was paying a guy for information. She's not allowed to do that.
What?
She wasn't allowed to do that.
She
And
was fired.
well, I mean, I didn't know, but yeah, she made a shot at me, and I couldn't believe that she said what she said, but it wasn't that bad. And then she wanted me to be on her fucking show.
What?
Somebody's saying something about
Oh my God, you're in radiation. Oh my God, Laura. Well,
Laura, how is it going?
Laura, as much as I say that you're a fucking cunt,
How did you? Okay, earlier y'all heard her say, and this is in no way a diss to Laura, but I've even heard Laura, and I rarely watch her, that she was going through this treatment for her cancer. How come Molly didn't know? Molly, you asked a question earlier. Where's a loyal friend? You didn't know what's going on with Laura? We know, most likely. Most of us know. More than you. There's your fucking answer, Molly. It's you. Listen, I ain't just talking shit. This is a fact. It's you.
I did not want this for you. I definitely did not want this for you. I don't have cancer. No. I have really bad acid reflux that has been under control for a month.
Oh my. What did she just say? She literally. Yes, Vicky. Exactly. She don't care to remember. That's the difference. You are right on the money. She literally. Now, I don't want to misspeak for Laura. I have no personal knowledge of the stage, of a type, of anything. So if I misspeak, please don't hold it against Laura. But Laura is sick, okay? Facing a treatment program, or however you say this. I'm not a medical professional. She's in for it. She's going through some shit, okay? And again, I have no knowledge, just a few things I've seen and heard. Kind of offhanded remarks about what she's going through. Molly, you're really gonna bring up fucking, I've got acid reflux that's been under control. Bitch, it's not the same thing. It's not the same. Yes, Monique. I don't have words, yo.
Because I'm on protonics. But I do need a spine alignment from a chiropractor.
What's that got to do with Laura having sex?
I know, right?
but I don't want back surgery.
This is why I want to skip forward, but I don't at the same time, because I know one day this live is going to be removed, and I'm going to wish I had every single solitary minute of it. But I'm going to play it a little bit, and then we are going to skip it forward, because towards the end, I want to catch that part, and then we'll probably wrap it up. It's ugly. Again, all of y'all that are here for Heels, I appreciate you. Heels showed grace. Heels showed truth, facts, doing research, putting work into displaying a story. She put a lot of things in. She also clipped people acting stupid and just put it out. She was not a fucking hate channel. She had a path. All of us do. All of us do. I am the drama. And you got to sink or swim on this platform. But the one thing I know for sure is this whole shock and awe shit, it ain't worth it. I do not want my legacy to be the psychotic clips that I have on my own channel. By the way, I display them. I want people to know where I started, where I am now. It's a testament to change. I'm real as fuck. Sometimes a little too real. It is what it is. But Heels had a good heart. I did not know her personally, but I knew enough about her to know. She didn't have bad intentions. She didn't. She tried. And I don't want to put words in her mouth, but if you watched her any period of time, you've seen it for yourself. This bitch, she ain't never going to be nothing. And today is a testament to how far she's fallen. Jennifer, I don't know who you are, girl, but run. Take it from another Jennifer. Run.
Either, so,
Oh, hell no.
it's like, what do you do?
No. Back surgery is very risky.
Mm-hmm.
So, no, Laura has breast cancer. I would pray for her, but she doesn't believe in God. Jab,
We still pray.
jab, jab. No, listen, if her
I
son
am praying
Dayton,
you are.
hold on. If Dayton can't open her eyes to the Lord Jesus Christ and all of its glories, I don't think I can. Because Dayton over there is, I think that the fact that he embraced the Lord Jesus Christ as his Savior, like when I heard the specifics, I was so touched. I literally was dying. I was like, take my money. Just take my money, Dayton. Just take my fucking money. Like, you earned my heart. Like, get over here.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and skip forward a little bit.
Used to go to the church, and then she denounced the Catholic Church because of all the shit with the priests. I don't know. Gaviscon, no, I'm on Protonics now. We've amped it up.
Reflux.
I've been looking for you by taking the channel down. Because then you're gonna realize the liar. And she's like, yeah, right, yeah, Everything was, I don't recall.
Facts, Julie.
I don't recall.
Hey, forgotten.
Yeah, it was amazing. I actually showed up, defended myself, and she had a lawyer there, and I won.
This lady.
Yep. Okay, so that's, I have no idea. They're trying to take Bomb out, and it's leave her alone and leave Molly alone. I don't understand. What good is that going to do for you by taking the channel down? Because then you're going to realize that
The only people that think anyone. Show me one person. Show me one screenshot. Show me one. What? Just one. That you didn't make yourself. That Bond didn't make herself. Where it says, I'm coming for your channel. Show me. Show me one. Because I hear this a lot. Never seen it. Not once. And I watch a lot of shit lately. A lot. All over.
You're going to lose money. Right? A lot of people went into fucking poverty, right? When I wasn't around to talk about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nope. That's when shock and awe had a.
I'm sorry about the noise in the background.
Over.
There's these 3 guys that are remodeling the master bathroom since Monday.
Oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna skip forward.
I believe you, and I hope that it doesn't hurt. I don't like the smell of radiation. It's a very distinct smell, and it's still on my mother's sheets.
You know what, Laura? I'm gonna apologize for Molly. I know, well, I think I know you weren't going in there trying to get sympathy because you ain't never gonna get it from Molly. I'm sorry you were so fucking disrespected as a human that bitch would even say that shit to you, pretend she didn't know what she was going through, even though I got witnesses. You talked about it. I thought you did. I thought you kind of gave a breakdown of what she was going through. I know you talked about some personal stuff. I didn't want to, I don't want to repeat. But for her to pretend that she didn't know what she was going through, for her to sit there and say, me and Laura didn't have a falling out in one breath, and then not know anything that you're going through, and then say, I could call her a cunt, twat, whatever she said, and then sit there and say, well, she doesn't believe in God, digging at you. I'm sorry. On behalf of humanity, Laura, I'm fucking sorry. But unfortunately, I hope you know what you're dealing with at this point, and that you think better of yourself to just leave that situation. Especially if you are going through something. People will be there for you. People will be there all over for you. You don't have to wait to the end to know how much people care about you. Unless you always have somebody like this in your corner. You know what I mean?
And when my husband brought me down to Curacao, I got burnt because it's right by the equator. I got burnt so bad that I smelled like radiation. The sister said, what the fuck did you do? Would you fucking roast the fucking shit out of yourself? And I said, yes, it's literally burning. It's horrible. Theft by deception, yes. And that's a crime.
How did we get here?
That your bathroom is going to look beautiful. I don't know what the hell it's going to look like.
She literally went from her mom's sheets smelling like radiation to getting burnt because she was closer to the equator to theft by deception. What the fuck?
All I know is when we bought this house, I mean, the shower is just, it doesn't go with the fucking.
All right, I'm going to skip forward again. She's talking about remodeling her bathroom.
That's why it's like a slippery slope with Michelle because, listen, she's very heavily, and think about it. Think about it. Look who stalks me. Michelle Sabate. Who did Michelle Sabate come after first? Who was she fixated on? Me. Are you going to tell me that I have some fucking special power, that I'm putting a spell on people and I'm making all of these women want to fucking crawl up my crotch?
You what?
I don't know what it is. Trust me. I wish that I knew. I would do less of it. Michelle is not okay in the head. I don't think, and the thing is she wants to say, Molly got me fired from my job. It was her and her fucking, patrons. They fucking called up my boss and got me fucking fired. I'm gonna have a fucking lawsuit. I'm gonna kill her and fucking, I'm gonna call the police. I was on the police this morning with the Hester Police Department, my or you're a whore, you know that, right, Molly? I'm not a whore. I haven't had sex since May. Or fuck you. No, I didn't. I was attacked. I'm suing. I have 4 lawyers. They're the most powerful attorneys in the whole state. In fact, I already fucked 2 of them. Sorry. You like my body? Like my body? Are you jealous of my body? Are you jealous of my bathtub? Are you jealous? I have my own private gym. Are you jealous? Oh, fuck you, Amber! Fuck you. Give me a break. No, shut up. I attract all these fucking mentally unstable women. I don't know where it fucking comes from. But yeah, I said it. Listen, I told everybody. I told Laura. I told Diane. I told everybody. I said, you want to make some money, y'all? I said, do a clip channel. I said, do a clip channel, fucking Michelle Sabate. You'll make a lot of fucking money. Both of them said they didn't want to bother with her if she was too crazy. Well, guess what? There's always somebody else right behind you that's ready to kick you down those stairs. It's just like that movie Showgirls, right? Push you down the stairs. All right, do you hear that drilling? Yeah, I don't know what the hell the bathroom is going to look like. Hopefully it looks good. Or it might look like fucking shit. Deuces! Fuck yeah! Does anybody want to chip in for my fucking bottle of Tito's? I really need Tito's and things. If you guys want to talk to me, you gotta supply my Tito's and steaks. For real. It's not fair. Why is everybody benefiting off of my content? I'm a creator. I have 2,000 followers.
Okay,
That's like a world record. I'm gonna.
She nailed it. On Laura's panel, her impression was spot on. This one's a little off, but I get her title even. Death of an Anonymous Clip Channel. Both those ladies do, Michelle and Molly, they deserve each other.
The police are on the way to Molly's house right now.
All right, hold up 1 second.
That I still have my little Airbnb shit going. You are not allowed to live stream in a hospital. If they know you're live streaming, they're going to tell you to stop. It's HIPAA laws. I'm getting earfuls. The other night, no, not the other night. I'm going to say over a week ago.
Oh, never mind.
They had three overdoses in one night. Come in. 3 overdoses. 2 was the fence, and 1 was oxycodone.
Hey, Butterfly.
I'm a stunt double. Yes, I worked with Tom Cruise. I was in the movie Eyes Wide Shut. Wait, what's the name again? Eyes Wide Shut with Tom Cruise. I was the naked woman. by with a mask. It's me. Duh, everyone was wearing masks. I was just an extra, so my name isn't in the credits. She doesn't go by the rules anywhere.
All right, we're going to skip forward.
Thing that I've done, trust me, I had to pay the price.
You did,
And it's part of life. I'm no fucking saint. I never will be. I will continue to fuck up, and I'm not trying to.
What do you mean? Hold up. You're not trying to. You actively went live. I know for me, I gotta set up my deal. I don't just walk into my room and all of a sudden it's live and I'm like, oh hey, how'd this happen? No, that's not how that works. You intentionally. So my title, although I changed it, I don't know if it updated or not. I typed my title. I set my live. I set my thumbnail. You typed death of an anonymous clip channel and then decided to drag her all over through the mud. So stop with the bullshit. Have some fucking class. Have some fucking self-awareness. I never thought I'd have more class than anybody, ever. And this platform has let me know that I do indeed have a tiny shred of it. And that's hard to believe.
I mean, I'm kind of getting honestly, I'm going to be 50 years old. Do you guys understand what that means? 50 years old? I didn't even think I lived that long. I'm like,
I was right. She's 12 years older than me. This is insanity, Molly. Insanity. Let me pull up Homeboy's age.
oh, shit. I do think I'll make it to 50. I think that I'll probably go around 54. That's what I think is going to happen.
Exactly, Anissa. Yes.
That's what I think is going to happen.
What's up, Crazy Acres? Yeah, exactly, Nicole B. Time to grow the fuck up.
Courtney, really? You're getting old? For me, yeah, because I don't think that I'm not going to be someone that lives to see 80. Nor do I want to. Samantha, I'm okay with it. Like, listen, if I die like this week, okay, you have a party.
Why?
Say what you want to say. I'm glad that bitch fucking got hit by a truck. I'm glad that bitch got fucking kidnapped.
You know why she wants that? So it negates some of the sick shit. I'm going to tell you right now, if I seen someone celebrating that Molly go lightly, I'd be in that ass. And if you didn't knock it off and fucking apologize, then I'd be live talking about it. What's up, Foxtrot? It's bullshit. But you, personally, Molly, and some of the people that you just represented on this live, you exploit death, missing, murder, all the above. Any kind of trauma, you're going to fucking exploit it until you cannot milk it for another fucking penny. You milk it for fractions of pennies. It's disgusting. And today, all-time fucking low. Again, we've showed you Mock and Shanann. Your fucking weird-ass relationship. Molly goes with minors with Nick Carter. Life coach at Aaron. How many people have you life coached into a straitjacket? And then you want to character assassinate somebody that just passed. Fuck you, Molly. You chose this. You chose to go live, even though you pretended, oh, am I on YouTube too? I'm sorry. I just stream so many. You don't have to push buttons. You don't have to select the destinations. Bullshit, Molly.
Well, I would prefer a very dramatic death. I do. I want it to be dramatic. I want it to be like the scene in Platoon. Anybody know what I'm talking about?
Ain't no fear.
Hold on. Let me
Thank
get it.
you all for
This
hanging
is
out
what I
with me.
want. I already decided. This is how I want to go out. Oh. This is what I want. This is what I'm gonna look like when I
Choking
die.
on a chicken cutlet.
Let's go. Here we go.
She's showing the movie Platoon. Let me skip it. Forward. You're right, Molly. Again, the only thing dangerous is sitting next to you at a fucking buffet in a booth seat. Shut the fuck up.
Now imagine one of your men says, Captain Crunch, Captain Walter, Captain Z. What? Captain Z, is that what they called you?
Sure. What's up?
Yep.
If they say, if one of them yelled from the helicopter. Now, have you ever been carried away in a helicopter like that?
Carried away?
Yeah.
Ridden in a helicopter.
But not carried away from a war zone?
You mean like carried away under fire?
Yep.
Yeah.
No.
That's never happened?
No.
So if that would have happened to you in either Iraq or Afghanistan, and it was a sergeant that was left on the ground, and all of a sudden you had a whole bunch of Iraqi terrorists in back of him with tons of guns, and you
I
see,
wouldn't leave anyone behind. So there's your answer.
well, I know you wouldn't leave anyone behind. Don't get upset. Oh, you're coming back? So my question is this. Obviously, it was brought to the captain's attention, correct? You don't intentionally leave someone behind. Is the orders to go back and put everyone's life at stake? Or do you just throw your hands up and say, well, they got him? Like there's no,
You're not leaving anyone.
you don't.
Okay, first of all, how the fuck did we get here? You're a piece of trash. You just showed a Platoon with Charlie Sheen clip and then said, this is how I want to go out in a blaze of glory. Then, if your husband did indeed serve in wars, ma'am, you're asking him ridiculous questions. He clearly don't want to talk about it because I heard him go farther, and you said, oh, you're going to leave? Yeah, you're asking him stupid questions. Probably if he did indeed see the battlefield and lose soldiers that he was with, probably fucking fucks with him. But you, in your fake fucking la-la land, have to talk about the victimization of you and fucking compare that to a soldier in Iraq. Now, with that being said, you're asking him questions that have so many different variables. How the fuck could you give him an answer? There may be times where he would have to leave someone clearly mortally wounded so it didn't kill his entire platoon. You're a fucking idiot. You're so dramatic and it's ridiculous. The shit you come up with is the dumbest shit I've ever fucking heard.
Don't leave anyone behind. Have you ever seen anything like that happen?
No, you don't leave anyone behind, period.
So if something like that happened to you and you were on and you were, because I know you've been in dangerous situations, whatever, and then somebody said, Captain Z. Because
I pray to God, and I try not to highlight any comments because I don't know this man. You know, I pray to God she's a different person off camera, although I have a sneaking suspicion she's not. I don't get it. I don't see it, but there is someone for everyone. So
you're in charge. You were fucking in charge.
Okay.
And you never lost a man.
Okay.
So that's something.
Going on.
Well, the thing is my question is post-traumatic stress. You got that anyway, just from the environment, correct? Now, if something would have happened to you in Iraq or Afghanistan, had you accidentally, unknowingly left a man behind, do you think that instance as watching?
Did she just say that her husband has PTSD and now she's going to literally traumatize him for her stupid comparison? You're a piece of shit, dude. If your husband does indeed have PTSD, leave that man alone, okay? Maybe don't ask him questions and that are gonna trigger him because you love him and you care that he doesn't have a fucking episode. The weirdest things, and I would not know, I've never served, and thank all of you who have served and your families because they serve as well. Molly, you've been married to this man for how many years and you don't know? Please don't trigger him.
Watching him on the ground, would that be life changing?
Well, I don't think I'm familiar with the scene. That's number one. Number two, I would never leave anyone behind. I can't conceive on how you would even make a mistake.
Right.
So,
Right.
What purpose did this serve?
He's upset. I think.
Ask Jamie.
Shit.
I would
Yeah.
be.
No, Samantha.
I would.
Honestly, Samantha, I think I upset him. Shit.
I've never covered Molly before. Why she got this weird ass tone?
Has anybody flown a Huey? I've done a helicopter twice. Once was with Princess, and the other one was with Adrian and Jake. And my mother was flipping out. I can't believe you took my grandson into a fucking helicopter. Are you trying to give me a fucking heart attack?
Yeah. I
That's
think
what
she
she said.
hate him.
My husband's upset. Oh my
Because that picture is catfishing like a
God. I
motherfucker.
just wanted to know. Oh, thank you, MTV.
That's not her picture.
Shit. Okay. Hell no, helicopter. It feels weird when you just go up, as you're going up, because it's not like a takeoff. When you just kind of elevate up. But these pilots, they love what they do. Whether they're flying a helicopter or whatever, they love what they do. And that's the whole thing. Like, that's why I went live about this topic. You gotta love what you're doing. If YouTube is your thing and you're doing content, you need to love what you do. And to be honest, did I love true crime?
Okay, here it comes.
I don't even know how to answer that.
I'm pretty sure we are about 20 minutes to the end. I'm pretty sure this is the part that made me streamer. So, last warning. Here it comes.
I think I was addicted to it, but I don't think I loved it. I mean, remember that when that producer in the restaurant at the Johnny Depp trial said to me, "So, what's the next story you guys are going to be covering?" And I looked at her and I said, "I don't want people to die. That's not the goal."
Come on now. Be real, at least.
No, it's not that I love true crime. You're afraid to get into a helicopter? Just do it. Are you afraid to jump out of a plane? Come on, you only live once. We can all be like Kim. Oh, it's just a parachute. My dad had PTSD. He just probably needs a few minutes. Aw. No, we've been to therapy. And he's talking.
Her audience is telling her. I heard it. I don't know this man. I heard him. Again, I brought it up. I was like, I heard him just walk off.
Talked about, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why didn't you ever take? It's weird that you could be in a marriage with somebody and not know what they're dealing with because they're just not.
I am so blown away right now. I guess I got the answer to the question that I said just a minute ago. I hope I pray for her husband. Yeah, this is a character. I think we just got our answer. If you went to war, ma'am, first of all, boot camp alone, again, I've never been there, but they train you to get shot at. You could just be walking along and shit blows up. What do you mean you wouldn't know he would have PTSD? And it sounds like she mentioned two places, Iraq and another one, Afghanistan, I believe. Don't quote me. Which means he's seen active duty, which means chances are he got shot at and shit blew up, and also that people died that he knew. What the fuck? I'm just totally shooketh that my husband, somebody that I've lived with, was struggling and I didn't give a fuck to know. Now we see why it's so easy for her to just completely shit all over Heels and the people that loved Heels. Look what she does to her husband. I'm
not ready to come to terms with it. That's all. Yeah, so it's blowjob time, right? Yeah. Yeah, I've had a very big week, and it's not over yet. It's not over yet, and I just wanted to say what I wanted to say. And the thing is I was not a viewer of Heels. I was not a supporter of Heels. I didn't like the way that I was treated.
Last warning, guys. Last warning.
I didn't think that the way she treated my friends, I didn't think that the way she treated people in general was something to be rewarded. It's her behavior got no respect from me at all. There have been people in the past that have literally reached out to me and apologized for certain things that they have done or said. And in the past, I have said, don't worry, I never watched it. It's okay. No harm, no foul. Like, that's it. Like, it just remember that your words, like they told me when I filmed Wife Swap, you own your words for life. Think of the Nick Carter case. What did the attorney, Ms. Wakiyama, say? The internet is forever. The internet is forever. You can delete it, but it's forever. And you need to take accountability, and you should be responsible. And the thing is there's lots of people that have 10,000 subscribers that can have, and this is another thing. You can have what do you call it? You can have a fundraiser. Like Laura, I believe has 10,000 followers. Demon Chihuahua. Oh, can someone remind me what exactly happened to her? Did she fall and break her elbow?
For real. It's ugly.
And have a stroke. I just really hope that, because I know that they said that she was live. I really hope that I really hope that whatever she was talking about, she wasn't insulting anybody. Because whatever she was talking about, whoever, oh my God. Yeah, Demon Chihuahua, you need to chill on those fucking spells, you fuck. You're killing everybody off of fucking YouTube. You asshole. Shit, I'm afraid of you. I'm not gonna lie. Her hip and her elbow. So she broke the hip and elbow. Did she have a stroke? She was a member of Mensa. What? Oh, give me a break. Oh, give me a break.
Yeah, shame on her, for real.
Give me a break. You believe that? Rule number 1. It's just like Fight Club. When you're in Mensa, you don't fucking talk about it.
It's published.
They're
idiot.
very humble people. Like, she was covering the Karen Reed case. What do you mean, like true crime? She's a clip channel.
She didn't care.
So is that what everybody's doing? They think that they can just go into true crime? Wow. Okay. Do people think that true crime is easy? Now I think there's just way too many people doing true crime. Honestly, as far as true crime goes, the only thing that I'm looking forward to and the only thing that I'm going to be watching is going to be probably what's her face? Emily D. Baker. When the testimony comes out for Dylan, she changed her name. The girl that was in the Idaho 4 house, and she opened the door and didn't call 911 for God knows how many hours. I want to hear that girl talk. Because there's something, I hate to be
self-aware.
I hate to be the bitch here, but you know what? I should have been a fucking cop. I really should have went fucking through with it. Because I would have been one hell of a fucking interrogator.
No.
Sorry. You guys might want to like coddle her. Oh, leave Dylan alone. Fuck no.
Hold on. She'd been one hell of an interrogator, she says. Well, to be an interrogator, you'd have to be a good investigator, right? And she literally is in a 30-year marriage where she don't know her husband of 30 years had PTSD. So, bitch, you couldn't investigate your own marriage. How would you become an investigator to become an interrogator? Show me. Please. Give me one example of something that you, on your own, with your own intuition and then backed up by research and facts. F-A-C-T-S, not F-A-T-S. Facts. Okay? Show me one thing. Like I showed with your own marriage, you just said. It's weird how you could be in a marriage with somebody and not know anything about them. Maybe because you're a self-centered cunt. That could be a reason.
Fuck no. You saw a man in a fucking black fucking cap in your fucking apartment. You're going to tell me you didn't hear one fucking scream?
Hey, man.
And you don't call the fucking police? What were you doing for all those fucking hours? Why did you change your fucking name? I'm sorry. Is Molly Golightly being a fucking bitch again? Fuck that shit. Oh, she was traumatized. No. Short of her phone being in the car. You're going to tell me 4 are brutally fucking murdered.
Fact.
Die. You know what? Listen, we just had someone else just die. Okay? Bye. Goodbye. Die off. All the garbage people can completely die off. Doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. You want to act like fucking trash? You're going to get called garbage people. Been saying this since day one. And that's the thing with these people with their fucking true crime. Oh, I cover fucking true crime. Yeah, and how? With your extensive legal knowledge of the law? Who needs to, well, okay, why aren't we watching it just on court TV and getting, commentary from real, actual legal analysts?
The first episode I've ever seen of Molly, I don't even remember. I don't even think this would have been like 3 years ago. She is steady, hyperventilating because somebody's on her panel talking to her. And she's, I need to say that. But she's true crime.
Oh, because you want sensationalism. Oh, so you don't like it when Molly Golightly is like, listen, let's stop pussyfooting around. Why the fuck did that girl open that door 2 fucking times? Why? And she doesn't fucking call 911. How do you not hear 4 people? Now, just remember, she didn't hear any screams. The boyfriend and girlfriend were together. Are you going to tell me that he knew in the dark where to stab them specifically in their larynx or whatever, their voice boxes, so that you don't hear one scream, and then go up to the girls and then do that again? Because from what I understand,
if I'm understanding correctly, she's made several references throughout this live. Again, this is speculation because this bitch is a fucking train wreck. She's accusing other people of being involved in the Idaho 4 murder than the one guy that's in jail for it. Just like they did with Chris Watts, glorifying the killer, believing these conspiracy theories because their investigative minds are so much farther supreme than, the cops doing the investigation, seeing all the evidence and putting all that shit together. They're far, far greater investigators. So they're accusing other people of being involved in the Idaho 4.
Sounds, I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty bad. No screams were heard, and it was a bloodbath. A bloodbath. Do you know how much energy it takes to just stab the hell out of one person? It takes a lot of energy. I don't know if you know this. I've never personally stabbed a person. But try to take a knife and keep stabbing a watermelon. The hardest part is not stabbing. It's pulling.
Molly, please, for the love of God, please, for the love of God, I need you to demonstrate this for us on a live. Please, please, listen, I am begging. I will cash app you. Name your price, Molly.
Absolutely salty as fuck. You see, true crime community act like they're private investigators or liars, unlike Emily D. Baker, who's a real lawyer. But guess what? Emily D. Baker would never fucking say the things that I do, okay? How many times did we watch Dre McCray get fucking questioned by the police? We watched it twice. Guess what? I said to the fucking audience, excuse me, everybody. She just spoke for 42 minutes. Dre McCray just spoke to the police 42 minutes. Did you guys notice something weird? And I'm getting all this fucking back little comments. I swear to God, this fucking happened. This is the difference between everybody else covering true crime and me. I'm sitting there saying, come on, hit me. What's going on? What's wrong with this fucking picture? And everyone's putting in their fucking answers. I'm like, you're all fucking wrong.
Oh my God.
You're all fucking wrong.
This is delusion right here. This is delusion. Everyone's wrong but Molly. She's the only stunning and brave one willing to slander everyone all day, every time she goes live. I'll do what Emily won't do. That's probably break the law and leave herself open to lawsuits, dumbass.
The bitch has been talking about Marvon and every fucking giving all this crazy shit for 42 minutes, answering questions that weren't even asked of her. And not one time does she ever fucking mention Marvon having seizures that she inflicted upon him.
Huh?
So that's when I start yelling, look at this dirty little bitch. She fucking came out to greet and find the police back as she was calm.
All right. So this isn't true. I've seen it on Star Wars and Star Trek, so it has to be true. They do some like Vulcan death grip and some mind sheet. A wonderful pre-5. Have lots of fun. Lots and lots. Okay. The Vulcan death grip and the something on Star Wars, it's like a mind thing, right? Is that how Dre gave him seizures? Because I've never heard of someone being able to give someone else seizures. It has to be a Vulcan death grip or the Star Wars thing. I mean, how is that possible? Unless someone had epilepsy and you withheld their medication. How in the fuck is that even humanly possible, Molly? Please enlighten us with your scientific knowledge. Please. Maybe a clip from a movie.
It was a Hindu cow. Right? No knife. We don't see the knife.
Yeah, mind trick.
She never, I was pretty obvious that she didn't. She didn't
want to get
Some people
sued.
thought that she picked him up and hung him. No, I promise you. She
what?
had a full face of makeup. No, not a full face. She had foundation and powder. But she told them that she was in the middle of a prayer group. Did you guys know that?
What? So she gave him seizures in a prayer group? I'm lost.
Play detective? I don't know what you're talking about by playing detective. I wasn't playing detective. I spoke to a detective.
Yeah, kind of thing.
I went down there to protest CPS. I'm good at that.
Oh, God.
I went down there to confront those people. I'm good at that.
Lies.
All these people just want to talk and be friends with these fucking lowlifes. I didn't. That was the difference between me and everybody else.
You wanted
So
to
sit the fuck down.
Manuel's dick for an
Sit
interview.
the fuck down.
Sit the fuck
Don't
down.
even try it.
Or what? You gonna dox somebody? You gonna protest CPS? Guess what? I ain't got no kids, bitch.
Grow up. Are you serious? Idiot. Anyway, you guys are gone stupid. So listen, I'm done. Shabbat shalom. Take care. Bye.
So, why did it go for 3 minutes? Hold on. It's always good to see you, little dove. I had a troll, so I had to drop all the wrenches, but just so you know, little dove. That's kind of weird that goes for another 2 minutes. Anyways, as you can see, bitch has no fucking class. Attacks every victim. stands on every perpetrator's side, glorifies perpetrators, stands against victims time and time again. Show me where Hills did that. There was a blog 10 years ago. That's your claim to fame to insult her. Now, I could show you 10 years of change. I could show you 10 years of growth, and I barely knew the lady. But my eyes work. But of course, everybody surrounding her, it's okay if they did the exact same thing. It's okay if she does. Thank you, Waffles. I appreciate you. Exactly. Like I said, I was just an outsider perspective with Heels. I was no one close to her, but I seen her for who she was. I think her intentions got lost years ago. If you remember, I remember the years that blog post went down. Those were trying years. Social justice was on the rise. It was insane. There was a lot of shit going on, a lot of moving parts. It's not like it is now. The social justice is still on the rise, but again, it's a different aspect of it. People learn and grow. Those situations weren't perfect. But because she went through those situations firsthand, she could see what was wrong around her and tried to inspire change and inspire growth and inspire grace. And I don't think that's a bad thing. We all could use it. We all could use grace. So I appreciate y'all. Yeah, those words. It's still, we're trying to navigate so many things. We are. And it's ugly sometimes. Life is ugly. It's not pretty. But when you walk around and you just a fucking total shit show, and then, yeah, oh, well, people are going to do it to me when I die. No, they're not. No, they're not. Because you are, unfortunately, and luckily for us, one of a kind. But the days of the shock and awe bullshit are over. It's over. Especially Molly Golightly dumping all over motherfuckers the way she did. Nobody cares anymore. It's not an, oh my God, you're going to call CPS? Oh my God, you're going to have me swatted? Oh my God, the cops are coming? Oh my God, the FBI. Nobody cares. Literally nobody. So I appreciate y'all hanging out with me today. There's a lot of people making really nice videos in tribute. And hopefully that trend will continue. Anybody that's hurting right now, I hope that you find comfort in, remember, this was literally one of the only ones. And on a platform of so much ugliness, that's a good thing. But Molly, you're outnumbered, bitch, and nobody's scared of you. So, have fun streaming from now on. I have a feeling trolls will definitely descend upon Molly and outnumber her 10 supporters that she has left. Jennifer, whoever you are, run like the wind, girl. Run. Laura, you deserve better. All right, y'all. Have a good night.